Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to the Beans and Rice Show. First up, we have one of our lovely hosts, host BB666, Leprechauns. Yes, sir, he's got long hair and he don't care. He's gonna do whatever he likes because he likes it that way. Next up, we have multiple Academy Award winner. He's got Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, and many other accolades. Butter Pecan, Puerto Rican. Next up is our lovely lady on the ones and twos, representing the lesbian community. She loves the ladies and the ladies love her, our Wizard of Oz, Ice Agent Alice. And last but not least, we got the man of the Lord. He walks in faith, so you should too. Good book being presented. Shouts out to God, Mr. J48, Javi. Beans and rice. Enjoy the show. March 5th, champ belt still spinning.
Oh yeah,
because we're still winning.
Come on, the March of Dimes. You know what I mean?
Of Dimes.
How many baddies out there marching?
Not many. It's for babies. March of Dimes is for premature babies. I think that's it, right? There's no other baby, just premature.
It's
preemies?
just premature, not
preemies.
aborted babies.
Yeah, so if you guys went to Planned Parenthood, you don't get to celebrate March of Dimes. Because it costs you a dime to get rid of that little fetus. And yeah.
They got to put that on layaway, the abortion. You know?
That's that dime a dozen.
For 3 easy payments.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah. Well, we got somebody, you guys heard a whisper in the background. Did you guys hear that?
You heard a little sound. It's our second guest of the year. We promised.
You haven't pointed the camera, right, Javi?
No, not yet.
Should we keep it a secret, Hus?
We'll keep it a secret for now.
A little bit of a secret?
We'll keep him in the dark.
Well, you have somebody that's celebrating, because we just got done celebrating Black History Month, you know?
Yeah.
So people were saying, oh, you know, we're going to bring somebody to celebrate Black History Month.
And we told them we're not going to do it in February because that's a cop-out, right? Because people forget about...
That's what people want.
Yeah, they're like, oh, once it's done, they move on. Get out of here.
And we can't do a cop-out because we defunded the police already. You know what I mean? So we can't even do that, you know?
Rain check.
Well, we got somebody from the rapper community, is it? Creative community.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, he's like a reptilian humanoid, you know?
A jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Which is funny because his name contains royalty in it.
Oh, alleged royalty, you know? Well, royalties in his DNA, you think
royalties might be. It's in his name for sure. We'll see if it's in the DNA.
But do you think we can reveal it now, Javi? Do we have your permission?
I mean, do you guys need my permission?
No, we don't. Go ahead and show him. You know?
We got Augustus Games.
What's happening? What's up with it?
Dang, boy, you came here with the Trap Alert, you know Trap alumni.
Trap
it's like, bro, I go to Tate University. Come on,
Augustus. It's the alumni.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So when do you graduate from Trap University?
I think the good thing about the alumni is you just keep on growing, you know.
Oh, really?
He's getting his master's.
I guess a hierarchy, you know what I mean? Masters, doctors. I think you just go to school forever.
Oh, damn, they trap you in like that?
It's like the Freemasons. They just keep
elevating. It's like the game of life. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even when you're not vibrating on that level, you still got to operate on that alumni level. You know what I'm saying?
Always learning, you know?
Does Trap alumni believe in the whole fake it till you make it, or you just either make it or you don't? Like no faking involved.
I don't think you need to fake it till you make it type of thing. If it makes sense, yeah. But then if it don't make sense, nah, you know.
Like what?
But to each his own. Certain things.
Fake. Oh, you know what I mean? Hey,
like I faked an orgasm before.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What happened?
I ain't never done that.
You think you can tell us when he faked an orgasm, Augustus? You think you can tell us?
Yeah.
It just wasn't good, okay? Like, and which is odd because for guys, we just need a little bit of friction, right?
Yeah.
And as long as we think you're relatively attractive, that's good enough. And
well, we're fucking
none
dogs,
of it was good enough.
You know what I'm saying?
And she looked like a baddie, right? Someone within, but it's trash, man. And maybe that's why she feels like she never had to work for anything, so she didn't work for mine. So do you think I tried to work for hers?
Oh no,
absolutely not.
So you just went like this, like you twitched a little bit, you just went, or what did you do?
Yeah, I just
like paralyzed real quick.
I got paralyzed.
I pulled out and just like
Hawking.
spit on her back, and I said that I came, and I quickly wiped it off before she could check.
Damn, you a dirty nigga. That's what's up. I like that.
I'm Puerto Rican.
That's how you supposed to do. Fuck, yeah, smut them out. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I gotta move on. I'm not just fucking here pleasing you.
Threw a little phlegm down there, you think so?
Because I haven't had no complaints. So, yeah. And I know that because they
come
complaints.
back. Yeah, they come
like
back.
I did.
But what
Or I
about in
didn't.
trap school? You know, is there what other traps is there? You know what I mean? Like when they say, "Oh, there's a mouse trap." Like, what other traps are you guys involved? Or what's the hip hop trap communities? What's like their enemy? You know, because there's other traps that are out there.
Trap is like I came up with the whole trap department thing. Of course, I seen the gallery department shit. So I was like, I'm gonna do a trap department for some streetwear. You know what I mean? Take risk and prosper. TRAP. You know. And I think everything's the trap. We in the trap right now. We working. You know what I mean? You go to work, that's the trap. You there for 8 hours, can't go. You feel what I'm saying? You cut hair, you do nails, whatever. You in the trap, you working. You getting busy, you know?
Yeah.
That's what.
Imagine your supervisor coming up. Dude, I'm trapping today.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They call it
They call the cops.
they call it the trap. I
You're at
think
work. Augustus said I was trapping. Come on, Augustus.
I think it's just a metaphor for being locked in, working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Say that to the Asians. You know what I mean? They're trapping a lot. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
They stay trapped.
They
you
stay
know?
locked in.
Shout out to my phone makers, okay?
Yeah. They stay locked in. There's a lot of controversy going on with the Asians.
With the Asians, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, they're always focused. You know?
They put out that narrative
yeah.
that blacks was beating up Asians and stuff.
That's what they keep saying.
Yeah.
But they,
All got a
I've never,
couple brothers. So
I've never seen it, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like-
it's just a narrative. You feel what I'm saying? Pushed
oh, yeah, I think they just heard the Wiz Khalifa song, Black and Yellow. you know?
by the hierarchy.
Yeah.
You know,
It's an interesting time, that's for sure.
definitely.
Because now people are like hating on Jews.
yeah.
Dude, 5 months ago, when did it happen? October? Yeah, so about 5 months ago, you would just like go to jail for saying anything.
Dude,
now,
but we
people,
should have
like,
listened to Kanye. He's always putting us, you know, he's
He's
always like a
always-
year ahead.
several years
Kanye,
ahead.
he's always like your hair's like, bro,
Years
he's an
ahead.
idiot. And now
light
then it's like,
years ahead.
He's
you
years
know?
ahead,
Come on,
yeah.
boy.
That's what he said about like Gaga, what he said about to Sway, even though he was rude to Sway, but
How,
just being
Sway?
like having as much money as he did. Look what he did with Adidas, or what he did to the Adidas.
Yeah.
Did you guys
like-
buy the new Yeezy pods?
I didn't even know they were sold until after they sold out or
Yeah.
whatever.
I went through down there and spent a couple 20. Everything was
Yeah,
$20.
everything was
Yeah.
$20.
I had
20
to try
bucks is
it
what
out.
it was?
I
Yeah,
bought a
everything.
pair just to support.
But how they do that is the merch sales go towards album sales.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why he did that.
That's fine as long as
Oh,
he
so
kept,
it
but
counts
he
like
kept
that?
getting his money, which is what I wanted to see.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
But that's how powerful he is.
I remember after he went on the whole anti-Semitic rhetoric run or whatever.
Yeah.
The Yeezys that came out after that,
They weren't selling.
they came out with like there's a pin in the box that says help support anti
Semitism.
or whatever, and it was like this little like pin in the box
Yeah.
of the sneakers. I thought that was a little weird.
His said that?
The Yeezy shoes when they kept on selling them after,
Yeah, like Adidas. You know how they kept selling them?
they kept
Yeah.
on selling Yeezys like they
Yeah.
did
I
like
thought
a
they
couple.
couldn't sell them.
No,
After a while,
they
they
did
were-
like a couple drops after.
They had to
like they did the slides and stuff.
Okay, okay.
It came in a pair of slides, so I think they still released a couple pair of slides,
Gotcha, okay.
and they threw that in the box.
Hey, they call him an anti-Semitism, but they never called him a liar.
Exactly, you know?
Yeah.
But Augustus, like, you know, from the trap community, what is maybe we can do a quick top three? We can do like the top 3 trappers that you know, that you would say like, okay, all-time trappers, you know what I mean?
All-time trappers like in the world.
Top 3.
Top
Yeah.
3.
You pick your top 3 trappers.
Let's go with
Number 1.
since my boy getting out soon, we'll go with Messy Marv. I'll put him in the number 1 or no specific order.
From Oakland?
Yeah, he's from Frisco. Knockout Eddie Block, Messy
Yeah.
Marv. Of course we got to go with Jeezy. You feel what I'm saying?
GC, oh,
we can go with
dang,
Jeezy
boy.
again too, but we can
Sorry,
go
He
with
was
Rick
like
Ross
the last
too.
of that era, too.
Yeah, definitely last of an era. You know, his new album crazy.
This guy, right?
Yeah.
Dang, dude, look, is he Polynesian?
Nah, he's from Knockout Eddie Block, Frisco.
Dang, boy. He looks a little frisky.
He really started the I know you had E40 and all them selling CDs out the trunk, but he really started putting the bay on doing like these
Oh, look at that
massive
third one right there, hogging in his
collaborations.
car.
Yeah.
Dang, boy.
I like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Draped up and chipped out. Yeah, it's a dope album. 4.
Okay.
So that project right there got a bunch of other artists on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why he's messy.
Yeah. So he's how I discovered Burner. He
Oh,
definitely put Burner on
Okay.
to certain things.
Are you gonna put him in your top 3 burner, or who are you gonna put for your?
So Jeezy, this what's
Messy
his name?
Marv.
Messy Marv.
Jeezy, and one more.
Should we throw?
Just in case people don't know who Jeezy
I think
is.
people know. Huh?
Yeah.
But
They love it, you know.
Let's throw.
The third one.
Should we throw? Let's do we'll do Rick Ross. You know what I'm
Rick
saying?
Ross. Rick
Just to
Ross.
say, you know, to set the time. Even though he's been getting attacked by his baby mama Tia Kemp
Has he?
online. Yeah. She been attacking him. You remember 50 Cent when they was beefing back in the day, took her
That was
shopping.
back in the day.
Yeah.
And then 50 Cent make love to his wife or something like that?
Tia Kemp, he took her shopping and stuff like
Oh,
that. I
really?
don't know what he did, but he probably did.
Damn, boy.
The Officer Ricky song.
Yeah.
Officer Ricky.
Yeah. I read that
I
book.
love Rick Ross.
Yeah, I fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
He's been consistent since he's been out.
I mean, anybody who don't like to be motivated, you know, when you see stuff like that, like his car shows, Bel Air, you know, stuff's supposed to
He's as
motivate you.
cool as what DJ Khaled thinks he is.
Khaled.
I mean, Khaled is self-aware that he's corny, but Ross has that fucking steez.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Khaled, boy.
Okay, so let's
I like Khaled, but
Man, he took away all the good ones, man. Those are all
Dude,
the
I'm
ones
gonna
that I
go
wanted.
with Lewis and Clark. Count them as one.
Dope.
Fucking trap when they were fucking crossing the
Exhibition.
That's who I was gonna pick. Cause you using
I know,
fucking
that's-
powers, man. You skipped me, you piece of shit. Come on,
Lewis
dude.
and Clark.
Lewis and Clark are
Dang,
some absolute
boy,
fucking
look at those,
trappers.
huh?
OG trap.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Boy, they're
Let me
getting
think.
some of that husky skin or what kind of stuff. Didn't one of them fight a bear or something like that?
I thought that was wasn't that what's his name? David Boone. What's the guy with the raccoon hat?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it
Something Boone.
Bowie? Boone?
No,
No,
boy, that's all
come
B
right.
on.
O O N E, I think. Is it
David Boone, that's the guy for the Utah Jazz, man.
That's not this guy. Okay. I don't know his name.
No. Okay, so you got Lewis and Clark?
Type the guy that wears the famous trapper.
Bro, right here.
Oh, look at Frederick Douglass, huh? Look at that gang. Is
Forgot
that
about
him?
Frederick Douglass.
Frederick Douglass.
You know, remember, obviously, trap is in reference to working hard.
But
So
they're
I-
working hard too, you know?
Of course. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
yeah.
with
But they was locked in, you know,
Oh, yeah.
on a journey.
I'm gonna go with Harriet Tubman. Fucking
For sure.
Oh,
She was
damn.
locked
being
in
able
for
to
sure.
get that many people out, like
Oh,
back
yeah.
then,
And she was trapped. You know what I mean? She had to
Yeah.
get untrapped
fucking
to start
liberating
trapping.
people. Fucking crazy to think that.
Look at that, boy. Don't tell me she's not trapping.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Let me
Oh,
think
for
of
sure.
a third
Damn,
one.
boy.
What's the third one?
Maybe Jeffrey Epstein, you know? He's been trapping.
He's not gonna make my list, but he is a top trapper. That's for sure.
He's CIA, you know.
Wasn't it
just-
Mossad or whatever? The Jewish ones?
He's
God.
definitely
I think,
was
yeah.
a higher entity.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to God.
A weirdo.
Oscar Schindler.
Who is that? Host from Schindler's List?
Yeah, that's the dude, man.
Damn, boy. Oh, dude, I wouldn't want to get trapped by that guy. Come on.
He was
that's
liberating people, man.
Oh, he was liberating?
Yeah, he saved like over 1,100 Jews in the World War II.
Allegedly. They said there wasn't even that many Jews in Germany.
That's what they say. They were in Poland, you idiots. If you read a fucking history book, you would know.
Oh, so him and like Harriet Tubman, dude, they could team up? You think so?
Yeah, they would save the world.
Damn, boy. What about you, Javi? You got 3 trappers? Man, now we got like slim pickings.
You took Lewis and Clark.
No, you got.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go,
You got a
Javi. I'm gonna
bunch
put
more.
number 1, the ultimate trapper of the pandemic, Dr. Fauci. Let's go.
Oh,
Bro.
he
for
trapped
sure.
He trapped the
come on,
world.
boy.
For sure.
Fuck
Look at that.
Fauci.
Look, he's even going like this. You see
He's
that?
throwing
He's
up
like,
the 3.
For sure.
They're like, that's not the
that's
Illuminati
3 boosters,
symbol. Yeah.
baby. You know, he's going like this. Hitting him with
sure.
the D'Angelo Russell, you know?
It's in my veins.
Ice in my vein.
Oh, so I'm going to put him there, you know what I mean? He's trapping. And then, you know who else I'm going to put there? Another famous Hunter Biden. Let's put him up there with his laptops, boy.
Fuck.
And he's getting high off his own supply, you know? So
And his dad's.
look at that. Damn.
They found cocaine in the White House.
That's
I wonder
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't his. Though.
He was trapping at the White House. That's
Yeah.
why I call it the White House now.
He
you know?
sold it to somebody.
I'm
is
a
the
fan.
problem.
Do what you got to do, man. Be smooth though.
Yeah, but he's not smooth at all. He's just
Nah,
getting
he's
away
not.
because his dad's the fucking president.
Yeah, he's a chump too, kind of. He don't like.
Hey, come on, man.
He
I didn't
wa-
say anything about your trappers.
He
Come
walked out of the
He looks like Michael Scott right up there.
his
Scroll up a little bit.
debriefing.
Look at that right there.
This one right there.
That's the office.
He does,
The Oval Office.
They said the coke that was in his text messages was sawdust. That was funny.
Yeah, he probably would to save money. That fucking penny pincher.
Let's see. Okay, then the third trapper. Okay, I need one more trapper. Let's see.
Female.
I remember his name.
So I got Hunter Biden.
You can pick him, Davy Crockett. That's the guy with the raccoon hat.
Oh, I don't want to pick him.
You don't like Davy Crockett?
No, hey, come on, Javi. It's my turn. You guys keep skipping me, man.
Yeah, see, Davy Crockett.
Let's see. I'm gonna pick. Okay, so who do I got? I got Fauci, Hunter Biden, and I'm gonna pick. Oh, you know who I'm gonna pick? Nancy Pelosi's husband. Let's go, dude. I'm gonna hit you with that presidential cabinet. The husband. You know how he was doing all the stocks?
And that's how
The guy that's never had a bad stock pick.
Yeah, come on. That's the ultimate trap. Isn't that trapping right there? Look at that, dude.
That's trapping for sure.
He's even got a magician.
You make $200,000 a year and you're worth $50 million. I mean,
Yeah, right?
No,
Come on, boy. I turned that 25 to a 450. 450, 105, 105. Who's fucking with
that's
me?
all they're doing is.
Those aren't the lyrics, but yeah.
Come on, close enough. Yeah, but I don't pick that guy, dude. That guy's right there, Hoss. Look at that, man. He's trapping. Look at that. That face right there. Don't tell me he's...
That's the got it again.
Pelosi
coach.
never blinks either. That's why if I ever see her, I'm be like, blink twice if you need help.
Because her eyes are so dry. You know what I
You
mean?
can't blink. If
I don't think
you're
she
a
doesn't-
Reptile. Reptiles don't blink, do they?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Oh, there you go.
No, their eyes just go like this sideways.
Yeah.
No, they have like a little thing that keeps it moisturized, but they don't blink.
Well,
Yeah.
but that's her.
And people are like obsessed with her calcium cannons, aren't they?
Her what?
Calcium cannons,
Her
jugs.
jugs.
Oh, I ain't
The
never heard of that.
Jace. You
Yeah,
haven't
they
seen
say
them?
they're like obsessed with them. Type in
Yeah, she's got big
Nah,
ones.
Sarah Palin.
a couple cans.
Oh, Sarah
or-
Palin.
Oh, there you
know
go.
what I mean?
This was the
yeah,
famous.
see, that's the one.
Oh, yeah.
see that?
Nancy
She got them.
Pelosi might be able to get that work.
The calcium
Boy,
cannons.
look
you
at
know?
those. Woo,
Speaker of
so
the blouse.
Oh, yeah. And they're done by the best doctor in the world, so they just feel like gummy bears.
Yeah. I know. What color gummy
You know
bears?
what I mean?
The white bear. Okay, look at that.
The pale one, of course. I mean,
The transparent one.
What is
yeah,
that?
nah, but
Pineapple?
gummy bear calcium thing, that's a thing.
The calcium
Yeah,
cannons.
I was with this chick and I was, you know what I mean? And she's like, yeah, this is done by Dr. So-and-so. These are them gummy
She was
bear.
telling you the doctor's name?
Yeah, and she's like, these are them gummy bear joints. And I was like, for sure, because I felt, you know what I mean, fake ones and stuff like that. But hers,
Those ones felt good.
Hers was nice.
hers was different. She
Yeah?
was different.
And then what happened to her?
I don't even remember. She got a boyfriend or something.
Come on, R.I.P. to her. You know what I mean? But you got 3 trappers, Javi,
Mine are normal.
that you could think of.
Yeah.
Hey, you know?
Number 1. Kanye West.
Oh,
You know,
definitely.
Yo, absolutely.
Definitely.
he's trapping these new women. He's got new wives.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, dude, he was already wifed up like in a month. You know?
Well,
Yeah.
he had to save his money and stuff like that.
Oh really?
Kim was trying to send him to a doctor to make it like he was insane, so he would get a conservatorship.
Oh damn! Oh,
You know
so
how
that-
they did Britney Spears for
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
years, and she's
Her-
barely
her
got her
own
stuff
dad.
back. Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing they was trying to do to him. I'm not saying he's not in love with the girl or whatever, but
No, of
just-
course.
Hey, it's a
it's
called
just-
business partnership,
it was-
2024.
It was a good move for him.
Damn, I didn't know that.
And
That's
she made
pretty
the
cool.
album art now too for Vultures.
Hmm
She did?
Yeah.
That's how she
she's
gets paid, like a royalty.
She's
Yeah.
fine.
She made.
She's
It's-
like
it's a
his
business.
dress up doll.
Yeah.
You know, he dresses her.
Oh really?
He dressed Kim when Kim got out
Yeah,
of
that's how that family got style was because of Kanye.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
That is true, huh?
Yeah,
I
once
didn't
he
think
left,
about
like,
that.
Like,
they're not that
absolutely.
hot, you know. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't. There's some of them are attractive,
Yeah.
but they don't know how to dress the way he made them dress.
Nah, not at all.
Yeezy taught me.
Yeah,
Because you got to understand, before Kim got with Kanye, she was dressing like, you know how the girls will wear the jeans and then
Yeah.
they'll wear like the shirt.
that or just the skin
and then
tight
the
dresses.
vest.
That's it. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But he really put her on to,
Street
you know, the
fashion and
gloves.
shit.
You know what I mean? The full body suit with the gloves covering the head and everything. When she did that magazine and she was with her ass out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah, that was Kanye.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
Kanye. Yeah,
Dang man. Would you let Kanye dress you?
absolutely.
Yeah. If he's like, hey, I'm gonna do a show, like pick my
Mm-hmm.
stuff, you know. But now they got those big shoes. Have you seen those ones that are like that big?
The Balenciagas.
That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Can you pull it up? Big Balenciagas. Maybe you can give me one of
Look
these.
up
Us?
Wiz Khalifa. He's been in it a lot.
These
But just
ones?
the shoes. How we going? I don't want to see Wiz Khalifa. They're looking.
Are you talking about the boots?
The boots and the shoes. He's been
Yeah.
wearing all that
I
shit.
seen like the snow boots, but I know
Like he
about
premiered
shoes.
their big giant shoes.
those ones?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
They got big shoes like
Yeah, I
that.
seen the ones on the far right.
Mhm.
Kanye been wearing
And he
those.
just did their Balenciaga sneakers. Do
They're
that.
big too.
with Wiz Khalifa. Yeah,
But
they're like giant.
But wasn't Balenciaga the ones that were eating babies, or is that okay in the African American community? Remember when that happened?
I don't know. They there's a lot of weird stuff in that hierarchy.
Right here.
They say she's like a witch or something like that.
Yeah, you remember that?
That was definitely
Who's the witch?
weird. The owner of that.
Oh.
Cause she's married to the owner of that's married to Rick Owen.
Ah, she is a witch. You can tell she's a witch.
Yeah,
She's,
but they had kids in this like
Bondage.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Man, fuck.
Look into it, guys, because it gets.
But they
it
didn't
gets
tell
crazy.
you like your family didn't tell you, oh, Augustus, you can't rock Balenciaga anymore. What happened in the community? What were they telling you?
Community here is kind of dry. When I talk to my partners all over the world, I don't think it was really a problem. Like they probably banned it for a minute. Now niggas is back to wearing Balenciaga.
Kids are out of control. They need to be
crazy.
restrained, you know? So I'm for it, okay?
Nah, I don't think
You
it's that.
gotta
I think it's just like
tie kids up.
I think it's just like we don't know like whoever made it Nike. We don't know what they do either, you know. So
child
it's just like a
probably did.
thin line, you know,
Yeah.
for sure.
But like if you found out something like that, you know, like somebody made something bad, you know, like maybe the trap department, we find out, you know, that the trap department there's like something going on with the brand, right?
Yeah.
Something's happening, something crazy.
Yeah.
But you have to call your partners like or let's not do that because that's your brand. So let's say there's another brand
We could do that.
that you find out. No, because you have to tell your partner, like, how do you tell your partner, hey, don't mess with this brand anymore? Like, could you have that conversation with your boys, or could you not? You think you could have that conversation?
I mean, sometimes, but some people I know they don't even wear Balenciaga, so it's not even.
But like, if we
in
had,
their
like, if
peripheral.
humanity, like, it depended on you ending this person, like, never wearing Balenciaga again.
I could have an input on that. They probably wouldn't wear it.
You think so? Hey,
know so.
hey, Javi, maybe let's try a
I
real
know
quick
so.
role play. You think so?
You want him to finish his 3 trappers, or we don't care about his 3
Oh,
trappers?
dude, he can finish after, okay?
He said the trapper. He said counts for.
Kanye.
Counts for
like,
everybody.
yeah.
For his whole family.
Yeah.
No, but Javi, can you take it to the put on the call center noise really quick?
Call center noise.
Make sure we're still recording with all the stuff that you typed too, okay?
Oh yeah, seriously. No, we're good.
Oh, can you take us? So you think we can go to the call center? We don't even have to put on the headset host, but maybe he can do.
Okay, we'll just go to the call center.
What are you even doing, Javi?
I'm trying to look for the call center.
Okay, so Augustus, you're gonna be Augustus, and host, you want to be like his boy, one of his boys?
I can be.
What are you gonna be? What do you want your name to be?
I mean, I'm not gonna use your boy's name. So if you have a name already picked out, pick one out.
One of your boys?
Shit, we'll just call you Taco.
What is it?
Taco.
Taco. Okay.
So you're gonna hit him up.
He calls me or I call him?
No, Augustus is calling you because he's
Okay,
gonna put
okay.
you on game. You're wearing what
Balenci-
brand are you gonna be?
I mean,
Is it going to be Balenciaga? Okay, let's just do Balenciaga.
LA gear.
LA gear.
And I'm telling him why he shouldn't wear LA gear.
You
Yeah,
have
you-
to convince them
Yeah.
because it's like the black community. Once they find out, like everybody's like the black community. Everybody's gonna hate.
I'm from Miami, but for this, I'm gonna be from LA. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So you gotta. Incoming call from Augustus King.
Yo, how's it going, Augustus?
Oh, what's good, man? I'm just chilling down here in the city. What's up with you?
Not much. I'm just chilling in my LA gear. I got that new drop, that fresh, fucking dope ass sweater.
Oh, you didn't hear what happened
I didn't hear anything.
in the LA Gear campaign? Oh, yeah, man. They put a little black kid in their sneakers and a shirt and pants, and it had a monkey on the shirt.
Oh, I did see
A
that.
little monkey, but it was a little black kid wearing it, so it's kind of racist.
Oh, hey, he got fucking paid, bro. I mean, his family now gets to eat better. They're
Nah,
paying
they
rent.
didn't pay
LA's
the family, though.
expensive.
They didn't pay the family, though.
How do you know that?
The family didn't find him until they seen him on the ad.
They just kidnapped this kid and did that?
Yeah,
And the kid's not harmed or anything?
I mean, we don't know. We're still looking for the kid. The only
we're still
last
looking
place we
for
seen
him.
him was in the ad with the monkey T-shirt on.
Okay, so I gotta wear this brand then, so everybody sees it, Googles LA Gear, sees the story, and now they gotta go find that kid.
I mean, what
think
if somebody runs up
awareness.
on you and takes your shoes off of you? I don't want you to get hurt.
Somebody-
You're in LA right now
Why would they take shoes off me?
because the black kid's missing.
I'm telling them
In
I'm
the
a walking
LA Gear
billboard.
ad.
I'm trying to let them know, hey, we
But
gotta
I'm saying,
find him, you
if
know?
the riots pop off tonight in LA, which I hear is going down, you gonna be the first one to get your ass whipped.
How I'm
Taco.
supposed to find the kid without shoes? I'm walking barefoot around finding this kid?
You don't even know where this kid is at. We've been looking for him. That's the problem.
Well, let's wait till daytime and just put out the fucking helicopters and shit.
Okay, you want your ass whooped. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to save the
And
homie
then
from getting his ass whooped.
If there's a camera on me and I can say, do we know his name so I can say it while they're recording me getting my ass whooped?
Nah. It's not going down, man. But I guess if
I can't be viral and raise I'm willing to get my ass beat if it finds a kid. But if these people that are doing the riots aren't going to pay attention to any of that stuff, then I guess I'm going to have to hop on over to Miami gear.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
because I was gonna ask you what color were your LA gears.
Oh, they're just completely gray, neutral ground.
And what color's the fit?
The fit? It's like different tones of gray: slate gray, granite gray, concrete gray.
Man, I think I got a tip of the guy they last seen him with. What you wearing? Send me a picture.
No, hey, no, man, no. Pause, okay? I'm ending this phone call, bro.
Come on, give it up for Augustus. Oh damn, dude, he found the crew. He trapped you.
Yeah, he trapped
us, dude. He fucking trapped you. Dude, he took you to the fucking trap department, dude. You became his fucking alumni.
Well, I trapped the kid, so I win, okay?
Oh, dude, that was cool.
That was a good one.
I do remember that story. What was the brand?
H&M, I think.
That's what it was, yeah.
Oh, really?
That's the only thing I could think of, bro. Yeah.
I remember that story.
Dude, H&M too? Dude, no wonder
H&M's the one that
Harvey
did
stopped
that.
wearing it.
Yeah.
I had to move on, bro. I can't.
Remember when they was running through the H&Ms and shit and crashing them and shit like that?
Oh, really?
I don't remember that one, but I mean, I'm
yeah,
not
they
surprised.
was running through them and throwing stuff everywhere and stuff like that. You know how the black community get sometimes.
Yeah.
It's different.
They were
levels to
wild,
the
and
black,
that's what they say, right? Huh?
Yeah,
the black community. It's crazy how that's a thing.
it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I was growing up, it wasn't that big of a thing. Black, white, brown.
No, because no one really focused on that. But I think that's how they divided us. Like people would wear Bapes. You could say the same thing about Bape.
I mean, conquer and divide. That's how you get the people.
For sure.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Anything else you want to say?
Nah. Not on that topic.
Now we can let two more for Javi, you think, to us?
What?
If he's got them.
You got your two more people?
Oh yeah,
Let's
I
hear
got
it.
mine.
Your two last
Dude,
trappers?
it has to be Nipsey, bro.
Okay.
Oh, dang, dude. But he got shot, so he didn't trap for that long.
Well, his whole life. He's
But
been grinding his
that's
whole
why
life.
he got shot, because he was trapping
my
too
life.
well. He was escaping the music business, and
And he was trying to get people out of the trap.
Was he? There you go.
Yeah.
That I think that's what got him killed.
yep.
It's 'cause he
Oh,
was
so you
taking...
can't help people.
He was
to get them
teaching.
out of the
He was
trap?
teaching
Well, it's
too
like-
much.
Oh, so he saved my life.
Well, it's
You
like
saved your life, Augustus?
Yeah.
it's like anything else in the world or any organization, program, gang, whatever you want to call it. You can't get bigger than the program.
Nope.
You know,
If you take away their people,
you're
then they're
never
going to
in
come
the
after you.
program. Never. You know, how many jealous people was there? You know, I personally think you remember when Lucky Luciano went on No Jumper
Oh,
a few weeks ago and said that Big U had called him and told him that Nipsey was dead, and then he hung up the phone and called Nipsey Hussle and was like, "What's up? How you doing?" And then he didn't tell Nipsey that Big U just said he was dead, and then he got shot.
Damn.
So they
So
say
they had the hit out on him.
that's what they say. I mean, it's not.
I'm not surprised.
It's not unbelievable. When Charleston White was on the live last year, he said that.
That's the comedian dude, right?
Yeah, comedian.
Yeah, and
Joe.
he just talks about he tries to put people on game. That's what he
Yeah,
says.
yeah.
You know?
Okay.
He's controversial. Like
Yeah.
says what niggas really be thinking most of the time.
That's not controversial to me.
He's
I mean,
kinda
it's
like-
for people, it is, but I
Him and like Kwame Brown, you know, they're like.
do they speak their mind,
Yeah.
and people don't like.
And what
it?
about Jason Whitlock? Does the African American community, you guys fuck with Jason Whitlock, or you're like, oh, he's not invited to the barbecue anymore?
I don't even know who that is.
You don't know what Jason? Not white, Javi.
I know it skipped.
That guy. You don't remember him?
Oh, him. He got the show. He's a Trump fan.
And he's the one that says Kobe's better than LeBron, I think, or Jordan, one of the two. And I know a lot of people hate him for that.
Yeah, he's a Trump supporter. I think that's most of his content now
Oh, really?
is on stuff like that.
So he's not in the black community. He's not that cool.
I ain't got a problem with him.
No. People say, "Oh, this guy, he wears nice suits," you know?
I be thinking for myself though.
Yeah.
I
An independent
I have to
thinker.
do my own homework.
Yeah.
I can't just hate you because a million other people do, you know?
Yeah.
True.
Okay, Javi, your last one. I mean, Javi's got, like, he's starting to put on a good list, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kanye, Nipsey.
it's got to be Jay.
How could you
Jay-Z.
forget Jay?
Oh, damn.
Started his own record label. Well, yeah, with Dame. And now Dame owes him money. Or
Oh
owes
yeah,
money,
did you see
huh?
that? That Dame, he has to sell part of Rockefeller.
Yeah, I did.
His,
I did see that.
Yeah, and it's
And he
like-
won't sell the J, apparently.
Yeah, JC was like, "I'll give you 1.5 million." And he's like, "No, I'm not gonna sell it to you."
Because Jay-Z wanted to buy it. What is 1.5 million? Better double that up. Like,
Yeah.
in number-wise, like 10 million or something.
Yeah.
In comma-wise, you know?
But what if he just sells it to be petty, like for something else? You know, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna give it to this other guy for."
What would you say was $750 is what it's worth for him?
Yeah, 800. Yeah, like 800,000 or something like that. But yeah, it's not much. He has like $800,000 of debt.
Because he only had the rights to Reasonable Doubt, right? After Reasonable Doubt, he didn't have anything.
I mean, maybe there's other albums.
I thought maybe like the early.
But would you do
license
that?
times,
Would you
but-
hold a grudge if, like, because let's say we used to be ex-partners, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then I mess you over. It's like, oh, I own a third of the trap department, but now I get into financial trouble, you know? I pawn my Ford Fusion. I pawn a couple of these things. Now I can't get them back. And now it's like, they tell me, hey, you got to sell your third of the trap department or you're going to get foreclosed. We're going to auction it off. And then you hit me up, you know? And I'm like, I'm not going to sell it to you, man.
I would probably sell it.
Even if
If
you
I-
have
if
bad
I-
beef?
If I'm in a bad if I'm Dame Dash and I'm in a bad financial situation,
Yeah.
I would probably sell it and then work a deal to get some back end money on the royalties. Like sell it and then get like another,
Oh, damn.
you know, see if you could work it like that. Because you might be able to work
Almost
it
like a
that.
360 deal, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like sell it to Jay-Z for the lump sum.
And then gain royalties after. they
Yeah,
make it
even
off
if
it.
it's a fraction, you know what I mean? 0.1%
damn.
or
Look
something
at
like
that.
that,
Yeah.
you know?
God damn.
That's what I would do.
Dude,
So you wouldn't
how
let
fucking
your
busted, man. Come on.
ego get in the way of that.
When you got mouths to feed, you can't really let your ego.
Yeah.
Get in
And
the
plus,
way.
he's got diabetes, so if he doesn't feed his mouth, you know, he might.
Yeah. Who? He has a diabetes?
No, Dame Dash, man.
Oh.
Dame Dash got to pump on him.
I didn't
Yeah,
know he had
man.
that.
Yeah,
He has an insulin pump constantly on him?
yeah,
Doesn't he make insulin pumps and stuff like that too?
maybe.
It's probably from all that drinking, huh?
Probably.
He drank a lot back in the day.
But shout out to him, man. That's pretty cool, huh, dude? You do it back. Can you imagine you do a 360 deal, you get your money back? You know.
Well, especially with our discography like fucking Rockefeller Records.
Yeah,
You're gonna make money back.
yeah. I would probably, even if I was in a bad financial situation, he would give me the million. I would probably want to squash the beef with Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't,
But you don't think he's
they've
too
ever been
proud?
able.
Yeah, because I think Jay, he would squash
Jay's
it, you
tried
know?
to because he's
Yeah,
not-
but it's like things.
Ego,
Like,
Yeah.
like ego is the biggest thing in any community. Like it's hard to get over your ego. You got to keep a certain amount of ego to keep you going, you know, and going against all odds. Ego is.
So here's a question. There's that famous 500K or lunch or dinner or whatever with Jay-Z.
500K.
500K?
Because what's Jay Z? I mean, he's not that. He's rich. He's been rich for how long? He's not gonna say cool shit, bro.
I agree.
Well,
but,
and his investment ain't 500,000 no more. They're millions.
yeah.
You know, it's a different tax bracket. He can't really tell you what works for him might not even work for me.
Oh,
Yeah, but you know Super Hot Fire, that like
yeah.
the battle rapper? He had a hard ass bar.
Oh,
He said
him.
something like 500K or lunch with Jay-Z. Rihanna met Jay, she a billionaire. You expect me to did you want her to not meet with Jay? Whatever it is he said, he basically said like he has 2 billionaires under his belt.
She fucked him
And
too.
She probably did.
So that, I
Wouldn't be
mean, it's
surprised.
different with a woman.
You wouldn't do that for
You
Bill?
know, like
Come on.
she get, you know, he gave her. She probably got hush money and shit like that
Yeah.
too. And not every.
And
a
then what
lot,
about
a lot of
Kanye?
people. A lot of people met Jay-Z, but they ain't got no money.
Okay, so Jeezy, young Jeezy, or Jeezy now, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of money, signed through Jay on Def Jam Records, right?
Def Jam when he first came.
Same
out.
with Rihanna, Kanye.
Def Jam
So-
Island was Rihanna.
I get Rihanna, but
she
what do you
was the
think?
face of Def Jam Island.
Do you think there was dark stuff between Kanye and Jay and
come on,
Jeezy
African American
and Jay?
stuff, host. Come on,
Like
man.
say that again.
So Ree had I'm not saying you're claiming, but maybe the part of the deal was her fucking Jay. What about Kanye and Jeezy?
I mean, Kanye and Jeezy.
Yeah, like how did they get on board? Because Rihanna had to get on Jay, is one of the claims.
Yeah, well, he had that art. Who was he working with before Rihanna? Because he was fucking her too. Another young Tierra Marie.
Oh, Tierra Marie.
forgot
Now
about
she's with Ray J.
Okay.
But you got he let Tierra Marie go, and then went with
Rihanna.
Give her
Yeah,
some
but that
of
doesn't
Tierra
But
Masu, huh?
Jeezy, I'm pretty sure they just gave him a 360 deal or something like that. You know,
What about Kanye?
Well, I think.
I mean, they
JC
did
needed
Watch the
Kanye
Throne.
the most.
Yeah.
They did Watch the
Yeah.
Throne. Like, does Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt, Imaginary Players on that album and stuff like that? But does he have a better album than Watch the Throne?
Yeah. Does Jay-Z come back without Kanye West?
I mean, he did like stuff with Jay Electronica and stuff like that. And
Yeah, but when he came back, that's like during the Black Album, he got his like second wave. That's when like Kanye West was also taking over as a producer.
Well, Kanye was on his Blueprint, which was way before the Black Album.
oh yeah,
But
he's
anyways,
definitely
yeah.
on his.
Yeah, but
Blueprint.
that's like he was barely.
he was
like,
still trying to convince them to let him rap. Get
Yeah.
a deal.
Because that was all Dame, right?
Yeah.
Till a certain point, it was Dame.
Yeah, Dame was still in the lifetimes of whatever, Sean Carter or whatever. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kanye got a nice deal. He's out of it now, whatever it is.
I'm sure.
Because
He
if
doesn't
you're a
need it
label, you
anymore.
can't drop Kanye.
No.
Because
Well,
you're a
that's why I
label,
like what
you
he
want
did
it
with
good or
Adidas.
bad.
That was nice. Yeah.
You know?
But what do you do with Eagle? You know how you said you were talking about Eagle, like, but there's like, so, okay, so you're a nice rapper, you know what I mean? But then let's say me, I don't have any songs, and then I hit you up. It's like, oh, what's up, Augustus? Like, we hung out, you know, we did the shows. Like, you think I can get a verse? Are you gonna let your ego get in the way, or are you gonna say, I got you, my boy? Or what would you say?
I mean, if it's corny, I'm not going to want to do it. Like, if we can't get in the studio and vibe out, you know?
Yeah. So what do you look for? Like, what would I have to do?
We just have to be able to get on that level in the studio,
Yeah.
you know? Or I have to be able to not be the same as you, because that's what makes a collaboration great, opposite the track. You feel me? But
Because my opposite is I'm lame as fuck, and you're dope as fuck, so.
if it makes sense, I'll do it.
Yeah?
Like
Yeah.
Lil Dicky combo, you know?
Dang.
Yeah, like if it makes sense and it ain't on like no cornball shit, and we're
Yeah.
gonna.
Yeah.
It depends on how you're gonna present it to the world. If we do a song and we're gonna do the video, we're gonna get it mixed and mastered. We're gonna do like a photo shoot. We're gonna both put money in it to promote it, do some PR work. Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, that's pretty cool, huh? Because some people, they always complain about that. You know, it's like, oh, this person doesn't want to work with me because I'm coming up.
Well, there's
and stuff like
definitely
that.
levels to it, you know.
Yeah.
But that's how you stay. I'll work with somebody.
Yeah.
You know?
What if he does it like a Spanish verse? Because we both speak Spanish. So you wouldn't be able to...
I got a Spanish song with Lala Lucas.
See?
What if the verse is whack? But I mean, would you have somebody check it that you trust? Do you have somebody...
A translator?
Yeah.
He's out there like,
And you're like...
Carlson?
Because they'd be like,
Well, I could
this
listen
sounds
to it.
good, but it's fucking whack.
Yeah, I'll listen to it. A couple of words I can understand.
Yeah.
And then again, it's music. It's all vibes anyways.
True.
You know, if he's on the hook, I'll just ask like, what are you saying in the hook or whatever? And then I'll know how to...
Oh, how to say like something to write?
Yeah, like I'll just put some Spanglish in there, just rap in English.
Dang, well,
Okay.
Like
that's a trap alumni
we was
right
able
there.
to vibe on his song, one of his songs, and then he got on my album, Growing Pains.
Okay.
A record I did with him called Growing Pains, him and Zach Ivy. He did his
Okay.
verse in Spanish though,
Okay.
and it came together.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Maybe you think you can take me to Trap University, Hoss? You
If
would pay
he-
my tuition?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to see what the tuition looks like
Yeah?
first. Yeah.
Tuition.
Otherwise, we're going to have to trap before we get to it.
You know, tuition is I guess just blood, sweat, and tears, hazing, like just going through the motions.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hazing.
Going
You don't got a
down,
form or anything like that?
up,
We don't
down.
smoke here.
Hey, Javi, but we got a couple holidays to celebrate, you know, with Augustus.
Yeah.
For what day was that again today, Hoss?
March 5th.
March 5th. Okay, you guys already forgot. But we got a couple holidays. Maybe Augustus can tell us about a couple things, you know? But which one do you want to talk about, Javi?
Absinthe.
We can talk about absinthe.
You ever had absinthe?
No, I know what it is.
It's fucking like gasoline. It's terrible.
Oh, really?
Drink
Oh,
from
yeah.
Amsterdam.
It's very,
Maybe,
it's incredibly
huh?
strong.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's from Amsterdam.
Hey,
Absinthe.
Augustus, but the African American community, do you guys even like like leprechauns or like stuff like that? Like you guys fuck with what's that thing?
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day, or it's not that cool. It's just like, come on, man.
I do because I have kids, so I celebrate.
Like, oh, I want to see a leprechaun.
Yeah, like I do. I put a leprechaun in the house and some gold coins and stuff like that for them.
Oh,
That's
really?
cool.
Dang,
You know?
Yeah, because we never celebrate. I mean, we're Puerto Rican. Or
Yeah.
I'm Puerto Rican. He's Mexican.
They're all pagan holidays, anyways.
Yeah. But I was just gonna say, like, my parents, we didn't celebrate it. Like, I would wear green to school.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
so I never knew what kids would experience at home during a. So that's all you do. You just have like a leprechaun. And you do gold coin. Do you do anything else?
When you were young, like you guys really mess with like a leprechaun?
Because I view
what
this
about
like an adult holiday.
Lucky Charms? Is that what
The
you're saying?
leprechaun, the black leprechaun. Is he from Tales from the Crypt, or where's he from? You know the black leprechaun that used to be in the movies.
They got a black
Or
leprechaun?
what's the movie called? Leprechaun.
The movie's called Leprechaun.
I was thinking that's just Paul Pierce.
and he's
Doesn't
black,
he play for the
Yeah.
Celtics?
Well, one of them I think had a black one in it, but he's.
Yeah, there's one with a black one in it. The
I don't
black.
know if it was
leprechaun.
4 or 5, but it's like they have like 8 movies or some shit like that.
Just put black leprechaun, Javi. It's okay.
No,
Yeah.
it's like I didn't know it was multiple movies.
They have so many movies.
There's not going to be too many black leprechauns. Oh, no. That one's doing whiteface right there, Augustus. Look at him.
Yeah.
No, it's Leprechaun in the Hood.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm positive it's Leprechaun in the Hood.
They put Tory Lanez came as a suggestion for black leprechaun.
That's funny.
Yeah, see? They don't
that's
really
it.
have one, bro.
Yeah, see? Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not black. You think he's the brother, Augustus? Have you looked at him like that?
It's the soul,
He
right?
might be that
Spirit.
fentanyl king, you know?
Maybe he's like a Blake Griffin, you know what I mean? Just out there
It's the
getting...
spirit.
He could be an albino.
He's a pimp in this movie, right?
Mm-hmm. Something.
So,
like
look, he's
that.
got black
It's
features.
funny. Yeah.
You
Big
can tell.
nose.
He's got that like a Western African vibe to him.
He just looks like an old, like one of those old, like smoker chicks, white chicks.
Old
that just
crackhead.
smoke.
I saw one of
big
them and it
ones.
like tripped me out, so I didn't care for that movie.
Yeah,
I don't
that's the leprechaun right there.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But so you guys in the black community, they say, oh, you know, the leprechauns are gonna come out, or
Nah,
you
we
guys-
ain't really celebrate it. I would
No?
wear green or something, but we ain't celebrate it.
like when there's like you never ask like, oh, well, you know, like your family, what's a leprechaun or anything like that, or you just never cared about like St. Patrick's? Like you guys were like, no, it's
I used to ask a lot of questions, so I'm for sure I ask questions about a leprechaun.
yeah.
You know, I just not that I could recollect.
What would you do? Maybe we can do a top 3 features if we were making a black leprechaun. I'll make a Mexican leprechaun. You make a Puerto Rican leprechaun. Host?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to start, Javi, with the top 3 features? You're gonna make a Mexican leprechaun. What would your Mexican leprechaun have?
Like, what do you mean though? Like a movie? What is
No, just a leprechaun.
Just like 3 Mexican leprechauns?
No, you're just gonna make 3 features on your leprechaun.
Like facial features and hats
Maybe
and
show him,
stuff.
Augustus. Show him.
Yeah,
He doesn't know
I
how to
don't- I'm
trap,
not
man. This is
following.
why we don't
Okay.
give you a chance.
All right, well, my leprechaun would probably have a green ball cap on.
Ball cap.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
the Master P shades from the
Celtics. Shout out to
90s.
Celtics.
And some fucking black Air Forces.
Oh dang!
Black
That's
Air
2. What's
Force.
the 3rd?
Black Air Force energy, you know?
Throw a chain on that nigga.
Oh dang!
He the leprechaun.
Nice ass.
He's gonna be
You know what I mean?
iced out, huh?
Put
son?
a grill in his mouth or something.
It's chaining day.
Dude, can you imagine a leprechaun with a grill? Dude, that'd be
Yeah.
hard.
That would be.
Huh?
Like, how are you gonna get the gold? You know,
Does it go like that?
he's at the end of the
I got
rainbow,
the
just looking
pot
up in
of
the
gold.
sky. It's fucking
Yeah.
hard. Yeah.
He's got all the gold,
Okay,
right?
let's see. I'm gonna make a Mexican leprechaun. What am I put? A Mexican leprechaun.
Don't throw a sombrero on.
No, come on, man. I have class, okay? I'm gonna put I'm gonna give him a golden donkey. You know what I mean? He comes in with a golden donkey.
Yeah.
So he's got a golden donkey, and then he's gonna have let's see what else he's gonna have. Oh, he's gonna have those huaraches. You know those shoes?
Yeah.
We'll throw some nice ones on. Some Balenciaga ones, the big
Okay.
ones. You can see like that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put some of that. He's already got a gold donkey, and then we're gonna put.
He's gonna be riding the gold donkey.
Huh?
He's gonna be riding the gold donkey.
He's gonna be walking it. He's gonna have like a gold donkey.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So he's like
Yeah.
walking, and the donkey's
Like a
carrying all
dog.
his gold. Yeah.
like he's got a little mini
Just, like,
Frenchie or
carrying it.
something.
You know what I mean? Hold
Yeah.
on. And then we're gonna give him. Oh damn! Let's see. Another Mexican thing. God, no, I can't give him a sombrero, man. Let's see. So he's got his shoes, and I'm gonna give him.
Give him my hairnet.
Damn. Not a hairnet. Come on, man. He's not gonna cook. He's
gonna
got
have
a wife.
Give him a wife beater.
You know,
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll give him a wife.
you know
beater.
the Cholo culture. They used to wear the hairnet. You know what I'm saying?
They still do it.
That's because they
Yeah.
were lunch ladies.
But that's how the whole Chicano
Culture started.
from like farmers and
And lunch ladies.
Yes.
lunch ladies and mechanics and machine workers. That's where like the Dickies
Yeah.
and everything came from.
Yeah, the
It's all
workwear.
inspired, yeah.
Yeah.
Culture.
See, with mine, I wanted to see if I could pay tribute to all three different cultures, right? Spanish, African, and the Taino Indians.
You're gonna
So I'm trying to see.
diversify
Yeah.
yours?
So for the Indo-Tainan, the Tainos, the Indian culture that we have, maybe like the war face paint that they would wear. They'd have like, you know, just whatever. You could do Taino face paint. Yep, I know. Face paint.
Black.
Oh dang, dude! The leprechaun's gonna be wearing one of
Stripes
those.
It's Puerto Rican Indians.
Yeah, they're from the Caribbean. So even Dominicans
They're called
and,
natives,
and
Javi.
Cubans
Okay,
and stuff.
watch it, man.
Puerto Ricans.
From the Arawak tribe.
Boricua.
Yes. Por supuesto. Okay, so Spanish. Did the Spanish invent machetes?
Can I make a suggestion? Can you give him a boat, a ship?
A ship?
For the Spanish, that would be hard as fuck.
It's got to be on land.
That would.
On land?
Oh, man.
I mean, they have horses. I mean, I already have a donkey though. So
You can give them a 6'4" Impala.
There's a lot of those on the island. That makes sense. Fuck. Jeeps are very common on the island too. Although I don't care for Jeeps. Okay, so Spanish.
the Spanish are not that cool, man. I don't think so. They have blankets, right?
You can do armor. I don't know.
They got every like
Armor does make sense. Spanish armor.
Yeah.
That would be pretty hard.
Poncho, like whatever. Get that full.
Spanish armor. Oh, that would be pretty. And it would be gold, huh? It's like that.
Yeah, it'd be gold, man.
Damn, boy, look at that, huh? Look like the Puerto Rican Wizard of Oz.
Puerto Rican.
And now for our African roots. Let's think. Trying to think of all the items my dad has from our family history on that side of the world.
Shit goes hard.
Fuck.
Damn, host might be.
Your
Hey,
dad
host
black?
might be the best
What?
one.
Your dad's black?
Yeah, he's part black.
Yeah, you look mixed.
Um,
I'm gonna ask you if he was mixed.
yeah, because my grandma on his side was African and Taino, and then his dad was African Puerto Rican, like Afro Puerto Rican, and then my mom is Spanish with Taino Indian. Fuck.
Alright, bro.
It's hard to make a
Dude,
leprechaun,
I mean,
bro.
we have a la maceta y pilon, like it's like your guys'
Hair?
mortar and pestle,
Yeah.
because like we cook Creole with Spanish and all that food, and we grind it up with all the spices
Oh,
from
dude, you're
like
gonna be trapping with that, huh?
maceta y pilon. Yeah, so it's like, dude, you know, I'm fucking cooking in the fucking streets.
Oh,
There you
the
go,
grinder.
see?
The
Yeah.
mocha gente thing.
Yeah,
You could trap with one of those, Augustus?
ours
you
is
think
called
so?
un pilons. It's
Oh,
smaller.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah.
Dude, man, dude, fentanyl, you know.
Fuck that shit.
I'm getting people
That shit
hooked.
fucking up the game,
Hook,
man.
line, and sinker, 6 feet sink in, you
Oh
know?
my god, she got
Yeah.
the giant one right there, Puerto Rican cuisine.
Yeah,
Hey,
pictures.
come on, don't look at it like that, you pervert. Come on, Augustus.
Pause.
You ever had
okay?
Puerto Rican cuisine?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I ate Puerto Rican food.
Yeah.
It's empanadas, Puerto Rican.
We have a version of empanadas, yeah.
Yeah, I got a few Puerto Rican homies.
Nice.
I think yours might be the best.
I just wanted to
best
pay homage
leprechaun,
to all
man.
three cultures, you know what I mean?
You came in
Yeah.
second, Augustus. I'll give you that. You know mine.
I came in first. What are you talking about?
You came in last because you're
I
a
came in
donkey. He
last.
slows
I
you
would
down,
say
you
beat
know?
mine.
I have a gold donkey.
If we was to draw my leprechaun, draw yours, and draw his,
Oh well, you want to do a quick draw off really
You know
quick?
what
with the
I'm saying?
leprechauns?
We can try.
And Javi, you spin the fucking wheel really quick. We'll see what we got next. Well, Javi's gonna spin the wheel of destiny. See what we got up next.
You have your board or no?
No, you got your board there, Augustus. We'll do.
I can't draw, but I'll draw leprechaun.
Oh, you say your leprechaun's hard as fuck.
yeah, yeah.
We'll see. And Javi's gonna spin the wheel. See what we got. Anything?
Oh, the Wheel of Fortune.
What did my leprechaun have?
Huh?
What did he have? A chain?
Balenciagas. Yeah, a
he-
chain.
Yeah,
Not no
ball cap.
Balenciagas, black Air Forces.
He had a
And
black
and a ball
Air
cap.
Forces.
Ball cap, yeah.
This is what we got.
A trailer? Okay. We're gonna. Dude,
I don't
and
know if
the last time we did a trailer, it was for trapping too.
There ain't no way that this is there ain't no way that this is gonna be a leprechaun with a hat. Hold on.
So Javi, you're gonna have to start looking. We're gonna
See,
do...
I was gonna have somebody else draw mine, but
Oh, dude, you're the creator, man.
You know the creator works with other people. Collaboration.
Shout out to Dr. Dre.
Hey.
No, we're gonna do Javi. Look up. Maybe we're gonna do more of like cinematic. Oh yeah, trailer music. Well, yeah, you just. We'll see. Okay, so mine had a donkey. Oh damn, boy. Oh. Okay, yeah.
That one worked?
Yeah, that works. That was scary. Okay, so we're gonna do.
Fuck.
This fool looks crazy.
Will you bring up the armor again?
No, don't. Come on. He has to.
I
you
need
have
to see what it looks like.
Us.
Fine, fucking.
Augustus is not. He's not asking for help.
This is simple stuff that we know to see
Come
every
on.
day.
Might be simple
Shit,
for
you
you, but
still
you got
can't draw
powers.
that shit on a whiteboard. That
You
shit's
know?
still hard.
Get up an African American board. Come on. Okay.
A chalkboard?
They did call those blackboards.
Did they?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
By the time I was in school, it was a chalkboard.
Oh, mine was still calling them. I mean, I was in West Jordan though. Shout out.
Yeah, where I lived, it was more minorities. So.
All right, man. Watch mine ship. Dude, I might end up having the coolest one, honestly, man.
Mine didn't cool at all, but I'm about to show y'all it. You ready?
Freaking. Oh, wait up. We're almost done.
I'm not almost done.
Hey, what did mine have? So I got my donkey, Wara Chase, and then I got
a wife beater.
Oh, I got a wife beater. Yep.
Dude.
Okay, I got mine done too. Dude, my shit. Hey, órale, Holmes.
Órale pues.
It's gonna have the, what is it, a 4-leaf clover? What's the one that's lucky? It's 4 or 3?
4-leaf is the lucky one.
4-leaf is the lucky one?
Yeah.
Damn, boy. Oh, come on, man. Oh, it's okay. We're
What?
Let's see.
dude, we're ready. I'm ready to reveal mine. You ready to reveal yours, Augustus? Come on, man. Let's see. Zoom into Augustus. Is right there in your camera, Augustus. Look. Oh, dang, dude. And he's saying, fuck you, you know, to the system.
Got the Air Forces on.
But they're not even black. You put on white Air Forces on them, Augustus. Come on,
They're
bro.
black. Use your imagination. Now.
Okay, you ready for mine?
Yeah, let me
Come
see.
on, boy. What's up with this, huh? Look at this.
Is that his
man.
girlfriend?
Huh? That's his donkey, man. Come on, man.
That looks like a Celtics jersey.
That's a 4-leaf clover, dude.
So his, yeah, he's
What
he's
did mine
nice.
have? Mine had the armor and the
They
what
come out
else?
pretty decent, right?
Yeah, I think so. Shoelaces. Got
But
You had,
the
the face,
donkey.
you had the face paint, the
Oh,
armor.
fuck. I have to draw face paint. I forgot about that. Damn it.
nah, man.
I can't draw
You
face
got
paint this
20
small.
seconds.
Yeah, he's getting eliminated, dude.
You
This
got
guy,
the CRs and then finish
know?
drawing 20, 19, 18,
Oh.
17,
Pressure's on.
16, 15, 14,
Okay, I'm done.
1.
Dude.
Okay.
Dude, Hus looks like a white guy that got chicken pox.
Yours wins.
That's
Oh,
it.
look
By-
at that.
by
He
the-
said
by
our
the-
guest said it, okay? He's
by
got
the-
God,
face
his guy doesn't even have fingers. Look at my guy.
I mean, his guy's not a leprechaun, but
Let me
it's a
look at-
nicer
Let me see
drawing.
yours
Look
again. There's not even a leprechaun.
Dog,
He just,
what do
look
you
at that
mean,
fucking-
bro?
He's a hobbit. That's not
Hey,
a
wait a minute. Let me
leprechaun.
see it.
Dude, which one? Come on, Augustus. Look at this. Look at the logistics. Mine has a hand.
You can go ahead and erase that. Let me see. Put that next to you real quick.
Next to me.
Yeah, like this. Go like this.
Oh, it does look like you, host.
Nice.
Oh, come on.
Fucking powers,
man. That's
really.
not it. He's even got
Got
good
beard and
legs,
shit.
Hus.
Nice.
Man, I hate
He's
this.
a leprechaun.
I hate this fucking
Yeah,
game.
you
dude.
won.
How do you- Come on. So we're going to do a trailer, Augustus.
A movie trailer.
A movie trailer. So the wheel landed on a movie trailer. Maybe play the trailer music, see what it sounds like, so
What
we
it
can get a
feels
feel for it. Can you put it up a little bit? Oh, okay. How much time is it, Javi? Down there?
A minute.
Well, okay, we can do a trailer in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, pause it. Go to the back. So
That's pretty nice.
let's do. So we're gonna do 2 trailers.
We can do 2 if
One
we want
with
to.
okay. So what trailers we're gonna do? Maybe.
So we always have like the narrator, you know, the guy that goes coming this summer or whatever.
Yeah.
And then everybody else participates in like the scene cuts where it's the actors doing their thing.
Yeah.
And then on the second one we swap
Not the movie that we're watching, but a
No,
different
we
one.
just decide on what topic or what movie we would want to release.
Because this is not. Yeah, this is not something. That's just a sound.
Yeah, the soundbite.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we'll do like the thing will be like the trapping. You know, like your buddy got busted with the like the
LA
scenario that we
gear?
played.
LA Gear?
Yeah.
You want to do an LA Gear
With
one?
like the shirt of like that's getting
A kid is kidnapped, you know? Like,
yeah, the kid's getting kidnapped. We'll do that. But what were we gonna call it, Augustus? What would you call that movie of earlier that we discussed that scenario? Say his name, maybe.
Smear the gear, you know?
Because it would say his name. Remember, he wouldn't tell you. He wouldn't tell you the name.
Yeah, smear
Let's-
the gear.
Let's do a different movie, maybe.
Huh?
A movie about LA gear.
But it was like, remember that we're telling somebody to stop wearing it. There's a kid that got kidnapped. Somebody got kidnapped. We're trying to save the kid.
That's right.
We're looking out for him. But what's gonna be the name?
Name of the movie?
Yeah.
Gears to LA.
Gears to LA. Oh damn, that sounds hard. So you want to be the first? You want to be an actor at first, or you want to be the narrator, Augustus?
Either one. What you think?
Yeah. What do you think? You should be an actor first?
Oh, yeah,
Or you want
because
to
then
do
he
a
can do
warm up?
narrating.
You want to do
for
a
later.
warm up round?
We can do a warm up.
We'll do 30 seconds and 30 seconds, right?
Either way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you
for
want me
the
to-
warm up round,
So do you
just
want
to
me to
figure it out.
start
No,
it
no,
up?
no. Just like let it play. We'll end it at 30 seconds. We'll do a warm up round.
Okay.
Okay, but wait up. Why did I say to play yet? Relax. Okay.
Turn it down just a little bit.
So we're gonna be okay. So on this one, you'll be the narrator first.
Okay.
You'll be the bad guy.
Oh, like
Okay.
coming to theaters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have to
yeah.
explain like what's happening in the movie and stuff like that. So you'll be the bad guy, remember? Because you're the one that's got the gear.
The LA
you know?
gear, yeah.
LA. And what was it called again? Gears to LA.
Gears to LA.
Years to
Okay,
LA.
and then I'll be the.
That's kind of like a. Let me see.
You want me to be
Sounds
like
like an action film, and I like it.
Javi will be Agustus, you know?
Oh, I
This
thought I
is
was going to be the kid, you know?
Huh?
We don't know who you are. You can't be in a trailer.
So what should he? Should Javi be Augustus?
I don't care.
Think so?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, Javi.
I'm down.
Okay, you'll be Augustus, and then I'll be a kid,
Okay.
or maybe a Nop or something like that, you know?
Sure.
Wait,
Okay.
so
Are we paused right now?
What's that?
Are we paused right now?
No, it's still recording.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, we're on, man.
This is
Our
live.
fan-
We make our fans
This is
sit
all
through
on
this
the fly.
stuff
Oh,
so that
yeah.
they know it's real.
Yeah, this
you
is
know?
all on the fly.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so
No
you-
edits.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the whole plan
Narrating, you're Augustus, I'm the guy that kidnapped.
And I'll be all the other back actors. Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, you ready, Augustus? 3, 2, 1.
Coming to theaters March 27th.
Hey,
Gears to LA.
Yeah.
yo, where you at?
About
Don't worry where I'm at. I'm just out here trapping.
one kid gets abducted
I hope
on
you're
a
not in
trip
LA.
to
I want you to
New
know his name.
Zealand.
Hey, Holmes.
It was supposed to be a
I
school
need you to
trip,
know his name.
and then another
whose
guy.
What are you doing in my
Sells
hood?
him.
That's it.
The kid's name.
Oh
What
my
kid?
God!
The kid we need to
Hey,
find.
fuck you.
Going down in LA. March 27th. Here it comes.
Pause it. Put the volume down. We gotta put that volume down. We couldn't even hear each other.
I was screaming this shit.
Yeah, we gotta turn it down a little bit more.
heard
That's at
bits and
6.
Yeah, it's at 6? Yeah. 6. But you got the gist of it?
Kinda.
Yeah,
Let's
or
go.
you want to do a practice round where you be the narrator now, Hollis?
I can be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you be the narrator.
And then you're gonna be Augustus, right?
Okay.
And then who do you want to be, Javi?
I could be the background.
You can be the background?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll be maybe another gang affiliate, you know what I mean? I'm
Okay.
gonna be your homie that you're phoning to.
Okay.
He's gonna be the narrator. You're gonna call me.
All right.
All right, you ready? 3.
You want me to make the phone noise?
You can do whatever you want.
All right.
Hold on, let me focus on the.
The sound?
Yeah. Is that too loud?
No, I think
that's
that's okay. You think that's okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Ready?
Yeah.
Action.
In a city where people riot,
Hey, yo, Taco.
kids get
Hey, what's
lost.
going on, fool?
Hey, man, there's some crazy ass shit going on down here, man.
Do they know
Where
his
you
name?
at, boy?
Man, I'm in Salt Lake, but I hear you in LA.
Will they find
Yeah,
him?
you know I'm from here, SA.
LA gear tripping right now.
What's going on, man?
Oh man,
drugs,
you know, they did a campaign of the model
and
of the
kids
kid,
that are
but
lost.
the kid,
Augustus, watch out!
oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit. But the kid man, hey yo,
Are you okay?
I'm good, man. Are you
Close
okay?
Can you hear me?
Will
Are you
be
okay?
on the line.
Fuck that,
Augustus!
man, I told that nigga
No,
not to wear that shit,
Blake!
man.
Leave him alone! Why you fucking with Augustus, man? Where is he?
I told that nigga not to wear that shit.
Huh?
Told him not to
Where
wear it.
what you wear decides your fate. Gears of LA.
I
I can't remember the name. Yeah. I can't remember the name. Was it Gears of
That-
LA?
that's a good one.
Yeah,
That's
we
funny.
got it.
Gears
Yeah,
of
so we got
LA.
it. I think we got
Okay,
it. So now
that's
we
it.
can do the real one. So, you know? Damn, that was pretty good, Huss. I think we got it. So you ready to run it? Where do you want to be first? You want to be the narrator or you want to be the actor at the beginning?
I'll be the actor at the beginning.
At the beginning?
I'll call.
Huh?
Yeah,
I'll
well,
call
what we
the-
just did was good.
I'll call the homie.
And remember, we don't have to stay on the line all the time. You know, a couple other scenes because we got to go through all the scenes that are happening in the movie.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, kinda. Let's get it.
Okay, let's go. All right, you ready, Huss? You ready? You ready to drink water?
Yes.
Do you need to drink water? Let's drink water. I'm gonna drink water really quick, man.
I was gonna go take a piss, but y'all.
You ready to go take a piss?
Yeah, but if we're live and you don't edit.
Oh, you can take a piss in a second
can go
after
take
we
a-
do this.
Yeah.
If you
Or,
get
yeah,
scared.
this is a minute if you can hold on. Yeah.
And then he can pee, okay?
If not, we'll tell him you have two-tone pants. You know.
I could. Let's get it.
All right.
Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
In a city
Hey,
plagued
yo,
with
Taco.
riots.
Hey, what's going on, S.A.?
Oh
Your
man, what you
clothing
got
brand
going on? I saw
can
your
put you at
Instagram today,
risk.
man, and I saw what you had on.
What the fuck you mean, man? You know that I'm on X.
You need
Kids
to take that shit off, man. I
is
saw your
missing.
Instagram.
I ain't taking shit off, man. You come take this shit off me. What's that, man?
Drugs.
Huh?
Gangs.
Man,
Wait up there, Hell's!
Man, I called
This is
Taco, man,
Southside.
and he's tripping, man. He's
And
out in
death.
LA. He's about to be out there when they riot,
Yo,
man.
what the fuck's going on, Augustus?
The
I heard
hunt
Taco's trying to betray you,
For
dog.
one missing kid.
Taco just tripping, man. He
Where's
ain't
my
standing up for
money
the
at,
community.
bitch?
Man,
I told
he
you
at
not to
my
let him in
mama's
the
house.
Will they-
Augustus,
Man.
what the fuck, man?
That's
Will
my
they find
brother
the
from
child?
another.
We're surrounded by cops!
God damn. Fuck the
We
police,
got a
man.
code 38 in progress.
Will the child survive?
Nah, man. Come on, man. It's fucked up.
I'm gonna get that fucker
God
Augustus.
damn,
And
man.
I'm gonna show him who the fuck is boss.
Nah,
Years of
man.
LA.
Load up.
Where your clothing determines your fate.
There we go. Okay, see, I think we got that one. Come on, man. And Augustus is gonna take a quick piss. You don't think now
Yes.
you allow him?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I think we should allow it. This isn't school.
Thank you, sir.
Of course.
We got a litter box over there. You know,
iPod?
Yeah, old school.
iPod Touch. You
Yeah.
know?
iPod. I like.
Damn, that was pretty nice, dude. That,
was
you know what I
nice.
mean?
Yeah.
Pretty cinematic.
I like
dude.
the intense cinema. But we need to do one eventually. Obviously not today. I want to try to do a sad one, like a drama or a romance one would be fun when Alice is back.
Oh yeah.
That would be a fun one.
Roll one that was some we just got done by Augustus. Roll it, huh? Hit it. Hit it.
We just got.
You just hit it again. Augustus, where are you?
Kids are nowhere to be found.
Where's my money?
What do you mean, where's your money? The trap department fell apart, man.
What
Boys
do you
and
mean it
girls
fell apart?
Are
Huh?
empty.
I told you I owed money. Dame Dash got that shit, man.
Fuck game dad.
When Big Brother
Oh
and Big Sister
shit!
fail
We
the
need more
children,
guns actions.
I'm gonna sell you more socks, whether you like it or not.
Gangs
you gotta
run
launder this fucking money.
rampant.
That shit was laced
Huh?
with fentanyl.
I will go to your house and I will take a fucking piss all over your whole fucking house.
At what lengths will people go
Fuck your island.
Nah, man. I got the coolest fucking leprechaun.
when children go missing?
And he
When-
wears black Air Forces.
When parents
And
are unaware?
blackface.
Kanye! What you doing wearing Balenciaga?
Brands for purchase. Coming Thursday.
There you go, okay? Just like that, man. Secure. Just like that. That was pretty nice, you know?
Yeah, that was nice.
So much pressure, dude. Augustus, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He can sit down. Now, you think he can sit down, Augustus?
Of course he can.
Yeah, he's a pretty nice guy, you know?
He's a-
What are we in time, hubby?
We're an hour in already.
Oh, all right. We've been having fun with Augustus, huh?
We have.
Thugging.
Yeah.
Thugging.
Is that what it's called? The Thuggish Ruggish Bone? You know?
It's the thuggish.
Trap alumni, okay? Check
Huh?
it, yeah. What was the other holiday, by the way? It said like cheese something day.
I like this one. National Multiple Personality.
Oh, dang.
Who's gonna tell the other personalities?
You ever dated a couple chicks like that, Augustus? They go, "Oh, I'm bipolar." You find out a little bit later.
Yeah.
Man, white bitches is crazy, man, for sure. Like,
Yeah?
it's definitely
But they don't think they try to trap brothers. The white chicks now. You don't think so?
not as much as they used to. Probably they scared of niggas.
Have you guys witnessed though that they're developing ass now? A lot of them.
Yeah. What happened to that in the black community when you guys saw white girls start to get booties? What did you think?
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, let's get the mic.
I was like, yeah, hell yeah. White girl with a fat ass. I guess they've always kind of been wide hipped. You know what I'm saying? But now they got ass.
Yeah.
It's probably from what they eat.
But you never survived a trapping? Nobody tried to trap you? Like, hey, I'm going to trap you with...
I had a couple pregnancy scares with other women and stuff.
Yeah?
Like, I'll tell you a pregnancy scare, right?
Okay.
This is 2010.
Oh,
I'm locked up in Weber County. And I'm in
you can't get a boy pregnant.
I'm in like the dorms and stuff like that, right? And I get a call through the intercom and they're like, your wife is pregnant. She's about to have your baby. And it was just this bitch I was fucking with before I got locked up and shit like that.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask if it was conjugal visit for this right before
Nah.
Okay.
She just called into the jail and was like,
she might be pregnant.
It's an emergency. I'm having the baby. While she was having the baby. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn.
And then a few days after that, I went and got DNA tested.
Dara at the prison?
Oh,
At
so
the
she
jail,
was, she was claiming it was yours.
Yeah.
She tried trapping you.
Damn.
Well, he was already trapped.
I think so, in a way. My body, but not my mind.
So you did the DNA test.
I did the DNA test. They come, they swipe your mouth, they take a picture of you, and they put it on the, like with a Polaroid.
Okay.
And they put it on the envelope or whatever with the DNA test in it. Maybe a few weeks later, I got a fucking
Negative?
thing in the mail. Negative.
Did that come out of your commissary, like the DNA test, or was that provided to you free? by
Nah,
the
that was
state?
provided.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck,
nice.
nah, I better
The
not come
last
out
thing,
of
like
your
while you're locked
commissary.
up, the last thing you need is some bitch to lie on your name and get you like.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I don't know if she was trying to trap me, but it felt like that. And then another girl before that said the baby was mine. I had went to the hospital and everything and all that, you know. But it was my friend's kid.
Yeah.
Your friend's kid. Are you still friends with him?
We cool.
Okay.
Cause I was in the wrong anyways.
Oh.
Like it was,
We're cool.
it was his bitch first.
Okay.
But like this bitch was like relentless. I'd come home and shit, and she'd be like sitting on my stairs and shit like that.
Did you live with him at this time, or?
Nah, I was living with my mom. This was when we was younger.
And she would just enter the house before you show
Nah,
up?
she would be like sitting on the stairs to go up to the apartment.
Okay.
Just
Oh,
right
so you
there
could
and stuff
see
like
her
that.
like that,
But she
peek up?
worked her way in the house though. Like
of
you know what I
course.
mean with my mom and shit. She worked her way in the house.
She was finagling.
Yeah, but shout out to her,
huh?
man, because that's when I kind of grew up and got out on my own and shit.
Was she white?
Yeah,
That's why you said they're crazy, man.
yeah,
Same with the one that accused you of the one while you were in prison?
yeah. That was white, both white,
Oh, really?
both snow bunnies.
Snow bunnies.
Yeah,
Wintertime gets you.
What do you think maybe in the doctors community, host, what's going on with like white girls? They're trying to trap brothers, you know what I mean? They're trying to give them pregnancy scares, but there's like a high influx, right?
I don't think anymore they do too
No?
much.
I do think
they're
it's
scared
reduced.
of niggas. They're
Yeah.
scared of niggas now, like
Yeah. What do they say? Oh, he's got chains.
or like. Nah, cause you know niggas be beating them up and shit, and that shit be going viral and shit. Like in Utah, like the white girls I want, you feel what I'm saying, are up at the universities and shit, and like, you know what I
They're
mean?
being boss babes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You might
Yeah.
meet one every now and again, but you know shit that been on the news in Utah the last couple of years up there.
You
at
gotta
the
go to the
University of
south,
Utah.
like Louisiana.
yeah, for
Alabama,
sure. Atlanta,
Florida.
anything like that.
Yeah.
You know, anytime I'm like somewhere else, you know, it's like, come on.
And if you don't let Augustus date you, what's he gonna give you, host?
The left hook, the right hook, and the sandy hook.
Snow bunny spotted.
Pause.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sandy
But damn,
Hook.
dude, you never been trapped? Javi, do you ever get trapped like that?
No.
Oh yeah.
An alleged
I mean,
scare or anything?
Yeah,
like that?
I've had a couple scares, but not like
Yeah.
I don't think it was malicious.
And then what do you do after, Augustus? Like, so that somebody tells you, oh, you know, they try to trap you. Like, do you write her a letter like, hey, I'm sorry, like, you thought that you could see me as a potential husband or father.
Nah, I
but I'm
probably
not the
called
dad.
her like that night and probably like try to have phone sex with her or something like that.
Really?
Let's
Or was
do it
like,
all over
bitch,
again.
Or like, you know, put some commissary on my books or something like that, you know? Like,
Yeah. I went through mental
there's
anguish.
only
Give
one
me
female
money.
that's been like my kryptonite, like one of my bitches I used to fuck with, that I just cannot click with. And that's my first baby mama.
You
Like, talk about nightmare or like a fatal attraction.
okay?
Hell.
Always go back for more.
Shit. Nah, I wouldn't go back for more now.
No.
A couple years ago, I would. That's my first daughter's mom. But, you know, I think she means well. She was locked up for a minute and
Oh,
got
yeah?
out. Yeah.
Also Caucasian.
Yeah, white bitch.
Mm.
But a white chick that thinks she's black, though.
Get
In a way. But you can't tell her no different because she's crazy, too. Like,
Sure.
She's gonna act
she'll
up.
punch
you.
you.
Know what I mean?
She'll act up.
Face tattoos?
I got... No, but not yet, probably. Might as well have a face tattoo. Got a big-ass tattoo right here or something like that.
Okay.
Sometimes your attitude is your tattoo.
Yeah. Did you grow up with her? Is that like some of the attraction? Like young love? Because you know young love is hard to let go.
No,
sometimes.
I got with her when I got out.
Oh, okay. So
You
it was
know
like
what
the
I'm
first
saying?
taste of freedom.
Yeah, you know, and she was like, I was working a job and she was like taking care of a nigga and shit. And you know how it is when you're like with a bitch and she make more money than you. You ever been in that type of situation? Well, I was in that type of situation.
Oh,
You know,
really?
they talk to you crazy and shit like that, you know, because I'm fresh
'cause-
out. I'm just working a job trying to
Yeah.
figure the shit out.
Yeah.
But, you know, they talk to you crazy. Like, shut up, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Or get the fuck out my house. And all that
Poor-ass
crazy
bitch.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
And then
disrespectful.
Do you break up with them or how does that work?
She got locked up.
Oh, really?
And then I ended up meeting my second baby mama.
But how do you free yourself of something like that, right?
I don't
So
think
let's say
they
you
do.
still need to grind it out because you need the space to live. You know what I mean?
I don't think those type of entities like that, like her,
Oh, they're entities, huh?
like she's different, you know. Like I don't think I'll ever get from up under that because we have a kid together too.
Yeah.
You know, and she got out after like 5-6 years last year, and you know, I want to take my kid to see her and stuff like that. But I don't want my kid to see me in that light. Like,
I see.
you know, like
Yeah.
that type of person brings that bullshit out of you immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like the love and hate is so thick that it's just problems. You feel what I'm saying? Like she got out and she was like, and I couldn't understand this. You know what I'm saying? As a woman getting out after not seeing your kid for like 6 years, I could not understand her getting out and hopping back into the streets. Like, I don't know what she's doing in the streets, but just, you know, the crowds and shit, you know what I mean?
acclimating to
Out
life
at the
again.
clubs,
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
after hour spots and shit like that. And she
Sure.
fucking, you know, making up all types of bad shit about me and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
Me personally, if I was her, I wouldn't come out like that after doing 6 years. You feel what I'm saying? Especially being a mother, you're supposed to have a maternal instinct. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're never supposed to bring somebody down that just got done taking care of your kid for years.
Sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're adults now, you know? Yeah, she went crazy, and that was last year. The end of last year was rough.
But how do you maneuver that conversation? You know, it's like
You
you guys are talking, and then
got
it's like,
you got to ignore the bullshit. Because at first she got out, she was acting all cool and shit like that. She's like, "Oh, bring the baby by whenever." You know what I'm saying? 3 months go past. You know, like you know how life goes on.
Yeah, of course.
Kids, they got school, they got dentist appointments, they got basketball, different shit like that. So I wasn't willing to compromise any of that
Of course.
to go see her, you know, even though that's her mother. But you got to act like it too. Well, like we got to prove to our kids that we're going to be there.
Yeah.
You
And
know
I'm
what
sure
I'm
your
saying?
daughter probably, I'm guessing because she was with you only for a long time.
Yeah.
Is she just now just attached to you where,
Attached to me and my new baby mother, you know.
and so like the mom, like maybe she recognizes
she
her
gets
mom,
jealous.
but she's like kind of disengaged a little bit because she hasn't seen her for years, right? Is what it
Right.
sounds like.
And if it was up to me, like I asked her because she was 7 when she got out. So I asked her, I'm like, you want to go
Okay.
see your mom? And she's like, I will when I'm ready or whatever.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But
Crazy.
the whole time she was locked up, I made sure that my kid had a contact with like her other kids and stuff like that, and she would go to her grandma's house and stuff like that.
That's
you know,
nice. Yeah.
for the whole time, 6 years straight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's crazy. That was a crazy fatal attraction. Still going through that. Got to see how that's gonna play out.
how do you diffuse situations with like baby mamas like that? You know, because sometimes you want a hot bitch. You know what I mean? They say that I'm a hot bitch, and then but you start fighting on the phone. But how do you talk to where you're like you have to, because they come at you with all the energy, you know?
Yeah, like
And how do you diffuse like what words do you say, or what kind of tones do you have to do?
how did I diffuse it? I try to diffuse it like at first she was being cool, you know what I'm saying? She's like, pull up, and I was gonna go meet her and shit like that. But then I thought about the problems that come with it, you know what I mean? Because I'm with somebody right now. So I didn't want to go meet my baby mama that just got out of jail in a hotel room. You feel what I'm saying?
Of course.
And I just ignored it. You know, hopefully she comes to her senses and we can meet on a common ground, because I'm about that. You feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
If you want to be a mother and you want to be a parent, like, I'm about that, you know? So I just ignored it, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to get in the way of your daughter. Like, if your daughter wants to, then you
yeah,
want to make
if
sure
she wants,
has,
it would have already been happened, you know?
Yeah.
You know? And
Makes sense.
I hope that she changes a little bit, you know, for the better. And I'm sitting back, I'm like, nobody's telling her, like, you just got out, like, relax. But then again, when you're in that life, people aren't your friends and they want to see you crash out.
True.
So nobody's going to tell her the truth. Be like, girl, what are you doing bothering this man? You've been taking care of your kid, like, no problems for years, like, you know? So it's crazy.
Oh damn, dude, that was pretty good. So you think you could diffuse a situation like that, Hoss?
I've never been in that situation, but I'd be on the same page as him. Like, we'd have to find a common ground, because I wouldn't want my kid not to have the other parent in their life, right? Like, I'd want my child to have access to the mom. But if the mom is gonna be ridiculous, then you have to, like, your duty is to protect your child.
Right. You feel me? Like, the duty is to protect.
So at the end of the day, the hardest decision would be, at the moment, telling your child, no, you can't see her for X, Y, Z. And even if you can't explain it because they're too young,
and that's somebody with common sense that will
yeah.
understand that. But that is the hardest part.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
That's gotta
saying?
be the hardest
If she
part.
was to walk up to me and ask me, but my girl I'm with now, which is my second baby mother girl, been with her since she was locked. Other girl was locked up, so like 7 years and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe she would get out, you know. So I would always try to, like, tell my oldest daughter that this is my girl's name instead of having her call her mom. But as time goes by, that mom shit happens naturally.
Yeah, because she takes care of her.
And then she
exactly.
sees other kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
if
want
this
to
is
see
the
other
woman,
kids.
right, like, that's hands on with you every morning, feeding you, like,
That's
my girl feeds the kids. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, taking care of you, teaching you how to walk,
When they're
teaching you how to
sick,
be a
she
lady.
gives
When
them
she's sick,
medicine.
she's at home. I'm at work.
If they're ill and they need a pill, Hoss?
Yeah,
take
you
them
know
to
what I mean?
Visa.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
Dang, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, you know, life's rough, you know? Imagine going like 7 years, no bumps in the road, no bullshit, and just being cool and smooth. And then that entity gets out.
Someone fucks
And
up your energy.
Yeah. It's a
The
real thing.
Leprechaun
When
comes
you
out,
when
you
you
know what I mean?
operate, when you operate on that level, my
sucks,
nigga,
yeah.
everything's energetic. Everything's a feeling.
And they fuck it
Everything's
up,
a vibe.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll come through and mess your whole vibe up, and then you're back to square one. Like, fuck, I just built this after 7 years.
It makes you resent people sometimes.
And I'm back.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like, it got in the way of my music and everything, you know, because I was working on an album, still am, with Briss Warner, Trap alumni, you know, and we like 6-7 songs through, but that started happening, so I had to go home and get my home tight. You know what I'm saying? I had to take off of work and all types of stuff, you know, just protect my family.
Yeah.
So yeah, but we back on the road right now. You know,
Nice.
doing it. This is a part of it right here. This podcast right here.
Yeah.
Coming back, being, you know,
Well,
seeing y'all at that show, you know,
Yeah.
start to get out and move again, you know.
So I did have a question. So what's like maybe, because now he's putting us on game. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
what they call it, but he's putting us on game. So what would you say to the people that are watching? Maybe we could know their top 3 things with the Gus is like from the trap, you know, for the trap alumnis that are trying to learn. So what other maybe things would you tell to people? It's like, oh, I don't have baby, stay away from the, you know, the crazy chicks. Or what would it be like? Some advice that you would give to people
that I would give somebody, and
to put them on game, to be
and
like,
if they was gonna
online.
actually like listen to it, you know,
Yeah.
if they ask me like, "Hey, bro, what can I do?"
Like a top 3, you're gonna be like, okay, these are my top 3 things to success. You know, these are my.
I would definitely tell them to have kids with the woman they want to have kids with. I would tell them not to get in trouble or go to jail so they can carry firearms and stuff like that and protect their houses. And I would tell them just, even when you get low, don't get too low. Get high. Don't get too low on your lows or too high on your highs. And stay consistent. Just stay in the fight. You know what I mean? Because even if like I abandoned all this rap shit and all that to go and get my house in order and stuff like that. I'm still in the fight, you know. Didn't give up, you know. Just stay in the fight. That's what I tell people, you know. Think for yourself, move by yourself, you know. Don't get caught up in all the bullshit, you know. Cause like the older me, if she'd have got out of prison saying that type of stuff, like blasphemy about me, like I would have been entertaining it online and shit like that. But
like you start posting negative stuff,
like, you know what I
she's
mean?
crazy.
Like her, like this bitch is crazy, this bitch is lying, But I'm like, the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? So if I go against her accusations, then I think it's true. If I go defending it, then I think it's true. You know, you gotta ignore it. You know, and you gotta let the people. You know how I go.
And how do you make people like trap? You know what I mean? Like, what's another key to like trapping? Like, you tell people like, because sometimes people they're not motivated. You know what I mean? So like you said, you have all these things going on, but then it's like, hey, I need to get, like you said, I need to keep rolling. So how do you tap into that gear? Because sometimes people maybe they'll have some self-doubt, you know, and they're not able to almost believe in themselves.
Man, just think about the W's. You know, winning comes from losing. So I just say, just stay in the fight, man. You know, show up. Wherever you got to show up, you know. Don't let too much get to you. Because, you know, when you start, like, when I started rapping in, like, 2016, doing music, it was different for me when I had, like, actual rappers that weren't from the streets, you know, calling you out on the internet and stuff like that. Because you can get caught up in that shit, and it can get real ugly and messy, you know. But early on, I entertained it, like, early on in the rap shit. But after a while, I'm like, oh, I must be a threat to these guys. Because I don't know none of these rap dudes dissing me from the city. I don't know none of them. Like, you know, I never seen them outside or anything like that. A different outside, you know.
Yeah.
Not the outside. Oh, yeah, outside. But a different world, you know. I'm from a different world, you know.
Oh, I have a question. You think I could ask a question, Hoss?
I think so.
Permission?
Yeah.
Anything.
You think you're gonna let me maybe ask? Him
You think he can ask you a question?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens? Because sometimes this is what I don't like that happens in the rap community. You know, you get a lot of people that are like that they never had any sort of identity growing up.
Identity crisis.
And they're always like, they're soft their whole life, but then like they grow up where they can make like a little bit of money, whatever job they have, whatever they do. Then they get a couple tattoos, you know?
Right.
Maybe they'll get a couple tattoos, or they'll think that they can rap, or they start smoking weed, right? And then that's like, oh, that's my... Now I'm like hard, you know what I mean? Now they're fronting.
Right.
Like acting like they're hard, but they're like, you went to school. I'm like, bro, you got picked on like your whole life. Like, do you ever hate that part about rap? Like,
I most definitely like I love Utah. I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. You know what I mean? I love it. You know, I never, you know, but the scene here is kind of weird, you know? Like, if you're a buster, you're a buster. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think life experiences can make you, like, you know, tough and stuff like that. And going through trials and tribulations can make you tough and shit like that. But I don't think you could just, you know, like, for one, why would you even want to, if you go your whole life not being in the streets, why would you even want to get into the streets? You know what I mean? For two, a tattoo, or even if you hop into the streets that late, that don't really make you hard, because every nigga I know that's from the streets don't want to be in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? And they started in the streets as an adolescent. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like...
Yeah, the whole point is to get out.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
And, yeah, I personally don't like that, you know?
yeah,
I just be who you are. Because if you're not a gangster or a thug or whatever, like, you still cool. Like, it don't matter.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's not like my MO either, like the gangster shit or anything like that. You know, I'm all about just, you know, protecting my family, you know, earning, you know, staying busy. But yeah.
what would it be like? Maybe some of your pet peeves about like rappers, or yeah, I would probably say rappers, right?
Rappers?
Because for me, that's like a pet peeve for me. Like, you know,
I'm gonna
like,
speak on the scene a little bit.
on the scene. Okay.
Yeah. My pet peeve with rappers is, for one, this goes back to the question you asked me earlier. Would I do music with somebody else, or?
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
like me, you know, because we're gonna do a song.
Yeah, you
Come
know,
on.
as long like I don't like the dudes who don't pay for studio time. You feel what I'm saying? I don't like the MP3 to YouTube thing, beat for a song for your album. You know, you know what I mean, for your album. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit unless you buy the stems and shit like that. You know, because you could buy the stems and shit, but I don't like that. And just they so quick to be friends with each other and stuff like that. Even though you're supposed to support, but I think it's a thin line from being homie, buddy, and then supporting. You know what I mean?
That's the part that bugs me the most. I think there's so much fake support out there.
Yeah, it's just so much fake support. Like it's impossible to get along with every fucking personality.
Agreed.
You can't.
It doesn't mean you have to hate on them, but
Exactly.
you
You know
can't
what I
sit
mean?
there and be
Like
we're friends.
damn
We're
near
not
every
friends.
rapper, I done bought all their merch. You know what I mean? I go to shows. You know, I'm out there supporting them.
Sure.
You know, but we ain't friends or cool like that. Like you don't know me.
Yeah, you don't
know?
have to. Yeah.
That's probably like why I don't do a lot of shows. You feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because for one, like, you got to know your worth sometimes. And sometimes you don't want to sell tickets. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a part of the grind. And at the same time, you got to know your worth, you know? Slab Lake City's been going on a long time, though.
Or what about the ops? You don't like to run into them and stuff like that? Or it's just like... Is that also annoying? It's like, oh, I don't want to do this show because the ops are going to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know there are some people, like some artists, either they're fronting or they're real about it. But it's like, why am I going to expose
Around
myself to
that
that kind of
energy,
thing?
you're
Yeah,
like, come on.
Because you know something might pop off. So why even bother going?
I feel like if you're in the vibe, you got to go. You know, like, I don't feel like there is any ops. So, like, people try to make our city into something it's not. But that's okay. You know, like I don't think there's no real ops in the music shit. It's all play clearly.
Yeah,
Sure.
see, that's what I would say too.
Like it's not real. It's all like entertainment. It's all like, and I think that's what I got away from for a little bit is the avatar, being an artist, being a rapper, caring what people think, and you know, it's because sometimes that shit'll get into your head. You know.
Oh, so how do you have to break it? Like you're just like, okay, this is just
go home.
I'm gonna be this for this amount of time, and then I just go back to being myself like right after. Is that what you do then?
Well, it's like your music is a representation of you. You know what I'm saying? And everything you speak should come from the heart. But at the same time, you're still like, you know, you got Augustus and then you got Malcolm. You know what I mean? Which a lot of people know me by Augustus now. It's the same person but two different people. Two different vibes.
Shout out to multiple personality day.
Yeah. I mean, it
Bringing
is.
it full circle. Yeah.
You think about how emotional it is to like do music because it's our art. It like we're vulnerable in a lot of our music, you know, like
even when I was younger. So I'm not saying I'm any sort of psychologist at all, but in school I took a psychology class just because I'm like,
you're pretty bright though.
That seems like a cool class to take, right? Like it'd be interesting.
Right.
So I never understood why multiple personality syndrome, unless you're unaware of it, would be bad because it's nice to compartmentalize your behavior. Like I have different groups of friends and I behave differently in all of them.
Yeah.
Because it's a way to acclimate. And it's not like you're being fake. That is a part of your personality. I don't think
that's being fake. It's just that you got to move different around certain people.
Well, it's actually
you
a part
be
of
aware.
your actual personality. You just let that part shine in that group.
Exactly.
And so I think it's kind of ridiculous for like multiple personality syndrome. I'm the same everywhere I am. I was like, that's probably why you have no friends. You don't know how to like adjust your personality.
And you don't bring certain people around other people too. Like
yeah,
I'm like
because
that.
you know
You know what I mean?
mix.
I got friends that are from this part. You know what I mean? That I probably won't take with me over here.
Of course.
Because I don't want to miss out on my opportunities.
Exactly, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because this fool might get drunk and ruin the whole party or something like that.
Would you bring some friends here, Augustus? You think so? Would you bring some friends here?
To the podcast?
Yeah. Are they like what do you think so far? You think we're ops or are we
Nah, y'all dope. Y'all got a dope vibe.
Yeah, you think so?
That's why I'm here.
Okay. I was like,
you feel what I'm saying? Like
I was so nervous, huh?
That's why that's why I'm here.
Yeah, because I mean, like in Miami, I had Haitian friends, right?
Yeah,
and then I had of course, Saclefet. Like so, but different cultures. Some of them mixed, some didn't. But it's not like you would always bring everybody around every time because it's just not how it works.
And you know, black people in Utah act like what they see on TV.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? They forget that there's good black families other places and shit like that.
I always tell some of them. I'm not going to name them, right? But some of my black friends, I'm like, you have to relax because I think they get some sort of energy off of being the black friend. You know, so they don't support other black friends because they're like, oh, I'm the black friend.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, why is
they're
that?
They're gonna get my attention.
You're putting him down instead of like bringing him around. That's,
shit's weird. Like I don't think it should really matter, but
and because I don't get that because I'm mixed, so it's like whatever. You know, I'm a transracial kid. You know, basically. So
hey, Augustus, does it make you mad when some people say like? So even like Donovan Mitchell or a lot of like athletes and stuff like that were like, oh, I hate Utah and stuff like that, or like they're like talking, oh, there's no culture, blah blah blah, but then they don't really put on for black people. You know what I mean?
Like people from here, or
just like even out of towners or even from here, you know,
like
it's
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, so
you
it's
want
like
to speak on him, like in
Yeah,
the
'cause for
jazz
me-
and being from here and stuff like that.
So let me just what I would see from Donovan Mitchell is like, so he would always be complaining, like you would see him at all the parties when he was a rookie, like with, you know, he'd go to the mansions, like with all the white
see
people.
him in the mall and shit.
But
like
then
that.
he's like, oh, I'm super pro-black, like I'm all about empowering voices and stuff like that. But then he's like, oh, but Utah, it's too hard to do that. People here in Utah, they see you different. I'm like, bro, but there's like, if you would want to empower anybody, like you would want to do it here because that's where they need you the most,
right?
Because like the voices here are like so small,
right?
Compared to like when you're going to Cleveland or New York, you don't really got to say shit.
Yeah,
that's, you know what I mean. You got a bigger following.
Yeah. But you know him, like he probably might have missed like home cooking or something like that. He might have missed like a certain culture that Utah does like. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you feel too, like, you know, put the spotlight on Utah. You know, go to some black churches. You know, let's do something for these little black kids that are out here,
that are in Utah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, like
that. It's gonna be a harder grind.
Yeah,
but also it's like you can't just be like, oh.
I personally think he loved Utah, but the thing to say is, I don't like Utah. It's too many white people. It's Mormon. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing to say. But I think he loved Utah. You know.
I don't know. I just think that
he just had to say that, like, you know what I mean? More. Like, I think he had just, you know how, like, once again, it's the avatar. You know, once they get in front of them cameras and the microphones, they have to say certain shit. You know,
that's fair. Yeah.
Like they're binded by certain contracts that we don't know about. You know what I mean? And it might have been like, like I've never been a millionaire in Utah either. You feel what I'm saying? So he might have got bored. There might have not been like enough shopping. There might have not been enough exotic bitches. There might have not been, you know, like hella niggas with money like him. Versus like if you go to Cleveland or Atlanta or Houston or all the black people are together. You feel what I'm saying? And, and there's rich ones too. And there's black people having dealerships. There's black people having clothing stores. There's black people having, you know what I'm saying, real estate, black real estate agents. There's, you know, here there's not really that.
Yeah, but that's what I mean about with my point is like sometimes it's like it's easier being black elsewhere, you know what I mean? So that's why I think it's like more important to be black and be like,
and some people just aren't cut out to grind like that. So he
I think so too, because it didn't change nothing like from moving over there. Like he should have stayed here, and Utah loved him,
and you can run it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think it's like might be with the Jazz organization too. They should have gave him that bag. You feel what I'm saying? Should have given him that big bag because they can.
Yeah, they can.
You know what I mean? They're trying to buy hockey teams and baseball teams and stuff like that. They could have given him the bag.
Sure. Yeah.
You know? But he definitely was a hero for a minute.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he marketed everything good at the beginning, you know? He's like for the kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, he was out and about.
Yeah, he'd be out and about.
Shoe deal.
But like a different, like, he never scratched the surface. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's his point. Like though, I think is like he didn't put in actual work.
Yeah,
which is fine because some
that
people
was all like made for him. You know what I'm saying? Like we got this foundation over here, this foundation over here. You pull up here with the cameras. We put on a shirt. Donovan Saves Lives or something like that, and then boom, you're out. Instead of going out there and being like, I want to kind of touch the city. I want to see. You know.
Like have him pull up, you know what I mean?
Because like say Braun, as much as anyone wants to hate on, I'm a big fan of Braun.
40,000.
Like how he put on the school. I know it's failing, but at least he put the resources into it, right? And
people shit on him.
I'm sure he didn't hire the teachers. Like he wasn't part of that. He just said, "I got the resources. I'm going to put a school and give incentives for these kids." So it's like to the point of maybe Mitchell isn't cut out for that. He didn't have the same resources as Braun, but it's going to take someone who has the resources and the desire and drive to actually push through all that.
Right, and we got Mitchell when he was young. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. He was like 22, 23.
Yeah, so like maybe if he was older and he came back here, he'd be able to see that.
Yeah.
You know, but now he just wants to play.
Dude, imagine being that young and being a star, having all that money. You just want to act out. That's all you want to do,
He should have saved the star here, though.
I agree. I
would
but really, that's what happens with everybody that, even like ball players, like nobody really, who taps in like that to, you know, like the city that's like.
Other cities, I know they do.
But I'm saying here in Utah.
Here, I mean, Jordan Clarkson be out and about, thugging, driving his vet and shit like that. When who's old boy, Boss Man 99?
Yeah, Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder. He used to record at the same studio I recorded at, and his nephew Drew did it and shit like that. And back in the day, like the Paul Millsaps and CJ Miles
Ronnie
and
Price.
shit,
I know Ronnie Price. I'll
yeah,
catch
you know
him
what I
outside
mean.
sometimes.
Like they used to come out to the streets and stuff like that
Yeah.
and mess around. But
See-
not really. Nobody's been consistent. You know.
Yeah. Because I think in Utah, like, you could own it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you can own it. You
like
know?
people would
if you
love
make
you
the
forever,
scene,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you're
I even
legend.
think NBA YoungBoy can do shit different. You know.
I went
Do
to
a
the
lot of
Afro
different
Beats. They had I don't know if it's like a circuit thing where they go to different cities, but they had one. It was nice, dude. The DJ was playing so many good hits.
Yeah.
And he was nice because he'd play like 2 or 3 or 4 Afro beats. Then, because he'd see the diverse crowd, I think he adjusted on the fly. He'd play some reggaeton.
Yeah,
He'd play like
that's
salsa.
a good DJ.
He even played like an anime opening that people like nuts for because I think he just noticed there were a bunch of nerds.
Yeah,
So it's like
in the room.
events like that would be cool for a black celebrity to put on out here. But anyways,
Yeah, it'd be dope.
yeah.
But what else you got going on? Normally we wouldn't even talk like this, you know. But it's been
No, it's been nice, yeah.
Right now, I'm just chilling. You know, finna work on another album with Joe Hernandez. Shout out Joe. The last album we did was Growing Pains, but we're gonna work on another album and stuff. You know, I'm working on the merch. Always working on the merch, staying creative, and just being a dad.
So
Nice.
what makes you make stuff? Like, what's because you were showing me like a couch that you like decide, you know. So like, have you always done that as a kid, or like what gets your gears going?
I didn't get into my creative bag until I was like older.
Oh wow!
I started rapping and doing music, and then I found out you can make money off of selling merch.
Like, how old were you?
I think I was 26 when I started rapping.
Nice.
You know, and I found out you can get a studio and charge people hourly for that and stuff. So like rapping really gave me a business and stuff like that, you know. And then my first rap name when I started was Black.
Yeah.
And then I took some shrooms one night. And I was like, well, I was like,
That was his white girlfriend.
what does my middle name mean? Augustus? You know what I mean? That's my real middle name.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm like, what does that mean? So I Googled it. And then I found the Kings and Caesar and all that. So I came up with the Augustus King.
Okay.
Oh,
You
I
know,
forgot.
and then I changed it back to just Augustus. You know what I'm saying? Then
Was
it was
black
L Ray.
stylized or just BLACK? Or did you stylize it?
BLAQUE.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Like a black.
There's
you know
like,
what I
what's
mean?
black you? You know?
Yeah.
You
French.
illiterate fuck, it's black.
Black.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the music scene out here, in order for it to grow, I know we need, like you said, something like with the Donovan Mitchell, you know what I mean?
Somebody big that has to tap
somebody to
into the
kind of
city,
break it
yeah.
and shit
Yeah,
like that.
can I admit something? 'Cause, I mean, I know these guys know because I say it all the time. I think we don't have to do advice today just because.
Yeah. And everything's good with the sound, Javi?
Yeah.
Everything's good?
Run that shit.
So specifically with hip hop or rap, whatever you want to like. Obviously, hip hop is like the entire culture. Rap is the verb of doing the performance of it, right? First and foremost, I do not think Utah will ever make it on the map in the rap scene with any sort of gangster street rap. That's just my opinion.
No, you got to make hits.
Yeah, like
You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
because
I
other cities
know
are
that.
gonna look. Yeah, Atlanta's not gonna risk. Like you have to look at the big cities. Nowhere in Florida are they gonna be like, oh yeah, Utah's popping with the street rap. Same with
Right.
ATL, New York.
But it
Cali,
takes us
but-
to not run off of a persona of everywhere else.
Agreed. So
You
we
know
have
what
to
I'm
find our own
saying?
identity.
And we, you know what I mean?
But
It'd
I don't
be
think
hella
that can be
identity
street.
crisis. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think like street.
I'm not saying people can't make street music. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's not going to be the one to blow up.
I mean, it's not gonna break through until you like get a feature, or unless you're just lucky and you make a banger.
Yeah, so-
TikTok banger or something like that.
yeah, and this goes to the other part of my theory of Utah not like you mentioned it earlier, like the lack of support. I truly don't feel that Utah as a community, whatever it is we have, which it's a small community that doesn't, there is some support. Let me not
Right.
short some of the people with that kind of support and
Right.
community.
Appreciate all the support.
Of course, but there's not enough at the moment for obvious reasons. Like you can tell there's not enough to get on, right? And maybe that's a small population thing. I personally think it's an ego thing. Back to when we were talking about ego.
Yeah.
I don't think other people in the community, whether they're fans, whether they're contributors, whether they are the rappers themselves,
Right.
want to celebrate anyone unless they are recognized by another state out. Does that make sense? So
yeah. You always blow up. They say you blow up in your city last.
that's my point. Like you will not get love until you are shown love outside of
But we have
the-
different outlets that could push us there. I don't think enough people take it that serious.
Yeah.
Like they're not making albums. They're not
A lot of people,
taking it
nobody makes
serious.
albums, bro.
You
That's
know,
what we
I know
always
they
say.
say. I don't think that. I mean, in
got
some
like
cases
10
that's
albums
true,
out.
but I went to Louisiana a lot because my cousin lived there for the Navy, and it was crazy when I would walk the French Quarter and they got music playing. Right. Anytime a Boosie song or a Wayne song came
on
on,
the lot.
everyone knew every word.
Especially
of it.
Boosie.
Yes, but I think
because it resonates with them.
Yeah, but I personally think they were big there before they made it everywhere else.
Yeah.
Right. Like, so I wish that could be the case here, but so far I don't think that can be the case.
I just think here there's too many little things going on. So
There's too many little things going on, and we let
because they don't want to support the one thing.
I love people coming from out of state and supporting the city and shit like that, but we let people come here from other states and kind of like
they take the reins.
Take the reins, and then they're gone. You know what I'm saying? They're not even consistent. You know what I'm saying? And we have different outlets. Like we have DJ Juggy could do a lot more. You feel what I'm saying? With the city, but I appreciate how he does Slap Lake City and stuff like that. I just know what his potential and his platform can do for the city.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's say he's doing enough. I don't know everything he's doing, but what's stopping other people that truly want something
he has to
tune in?
He has to use them contacts that he has.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got to shoot a couple records out,
Yeah.
Because and I feel Juggy though.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Cuz rappers aren't consistent, They probably don't have enough content to put out, for one, ain't ready to be on that level, and for two, like he's in his own lane, but at the same time, whoever breaks the artist from here becomes the A&R for the labels.
Yeah,
like if Juggy do a little more on the like using them contacts, you know what I'm saying, shooting songs to different execs and shit like that, because he's connected enough, you know what I mean. He's on heavy hitters, and he does a DJ thing all the time, and he might throw one song in every now and again, you know what I mean, which I respect him, but I think he could shift things a little bit, and that's me giving him power too, so hopefully he don't take it the wrong way, but I think he could be the close to the gateway outside of here,
sure,
yeah, especially as long as Slap Lake City's been going on.
But you don't think sometimes it's like, so he might see it as like, I can't want it more than that artist too? You know what I mean? Like,
but
I'm doing this, but I also have to take care of all these other things in my job. And it's like, I can't want to put you on more than you want to put yourself on.
But
you know what I mean?
if he's watching and pay attention, there's artists that's been consistently working that got body of works and stuff like that, that he can... he can
just be the catalyst to help like push.
Yeah, because he's the one that they're gonna go to. You know what I'm saying? Any labels or anything like that. Like I personally don't know how or when Salt Lake would get on the map. But
I'm just saying it's funny. I think we all have different perspectives on maybe where we place the accountability. Right. For me, I'm looking at
shout out to Juggy and the Slap Lake City thing, Mike Masters and all that shit.
Yeah.
My boy,
he was kidding, Juggy. He doesn't like you, okay?
But nah, I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
He's a legend,
but I believe might not be.
Mine comes from the point of a demand.
I'm not his homie or anything like that. But I fuck with him. So I don't think I could get any love because I'm not his friend or his homie.
Sure.
And that's how Utah works too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the only people that go on shows and shit like that, as if you're a friend or a homie of somebody. Out here, it's not based on work. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's my point, because I've always heard a lot of people. Dre Rock, a shout out to Dre.
Shout out. He always gives
I know
me
he always asks, like, hey, what can you do as an artist? And I've had this conversation. I hope he's okay with me sharing this, but I'm like, Dre, you have to think. I've seen some artists work incredibly hard, but the demand isn't there. So it's like, I know you can sometimes manipulate demand to try to get more, but something like if the fan doesn't want it, they don't want it, or they're not willing to pay a certain price. Again, I'm putting more of the accountability on the fan base versus, and which is not a cop out for artists. If you're a lazy artist, you're lazy and you don't deserve any sort of accolades. But I've seen a lot of artists put in a lot of work, and it's just whatever the case may be. It doesn't look cool to go there. They'd rather go somewhere else instead.
And if they come here, they're coming here for Youngboy or Post Malone or something.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about like all the people I know that Sundance and go to Sundance just so they can spot a celebrity from 50 yards away and be like, I took a picture, but they won't go support a friend. And like, dude, it's $10 admission. It probably costs you $10 in gas just to get up the fucking canyon. So that's my thing. It's a rant.
Like I would call Salt Lake it go like this. Sometimes I think it's going, I'll be like, damn, these rappers are tight, they're dope, and then it just disappoints me.
Goes away. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they'll come up somebody new or whatever from somewhere else, and I'm like, come on, man. Like, put your own. Like, I think it should be. This is one of my favorite new words. I know we gotta wrap up or whatever, but merit. I think it should be based on
Merit is a good word.
I think it should be based on that. If you working hard, you grinding, you consistent, you busy, like the game don't owe you nothing.
Sure.
Artists, DJs, none of them owe you nothing. You feel what I'm saying? It's just my opinion on what, you know what I mean, could catapult.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I think lastly, I'll say this. I don't know if we want to end it here. I don't want to take any time away from anybody, but who was it? Who were we talking about? Was it Ninth Wonder? Who was the... I think it's Ninth Wonder. It's one of the guys that produced for Jay-Z, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Ninth Wonder.
And I think he said, like, he's like, you don't have any idea how much work he put in before he blew up. Like, 10 years worth of work.
Oh, it takes
And some
work.
people work for 1 or 2 years and like, oh, I don't have the fame I think I deserve.
Yeah,
So then they just give up.
one, bro.
Versus... Dude, you have to grow organically. You can't just fake stuff.
You have to build that coat, and you have to grow organically. You know what I'm saying? I brought y'all some socks.
You brought us some
thank
socks.
you.
You want to zoom it in on him really quick, Javi? Look at that, man. We're gonna be trapped out
From Trap Department. We've joined the group of
That
Trap
goes a
Department.
blonde bitch's hair. Most likely
custom
my
socks.
bitch for sure.
I'll be wearing those for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? So,
Summertime,
I got
dude.
some
It's
socks
about
and
to
stuff.
warm up anyway.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like I wear
we're gonna
shorts.
drop some short and hoodie sets, some new merch. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
It's gonna go down.
Yeah, where can they find your stuff? Like plugging your socials.
Everywhere, man. Just Google Agustus King. You're gonna find one of the 10, 11, 12 albums. You know what I'm saying? That I put out. And AugustusKing.com, AGUSTIST, and then the rest will pull up. I kind of solidified that.
Some of our fans are illiterate. King KING,
Yeah.
.com.
Should pull up.
And then
though.
ballpark on your album that you're saying you're working
Yeah,
with. Brisk.
when do you think it's going to drop? It's called Growing Pains, right?
Nah, that was the one I dropped with Joe.
Okay,
a
so
long
what's
time
this new
ago.
one called?
I was gonna name it Trap Alumni, but it'll probably just be named Alumni.
Alumni.
You know,
Oh, that's a pretty hard name, actually.
That's a good name.
the alumni. You know, don't want to scare people off and stuff like that. You know, and try to give them the wrong message.
How many tracks?
12.
Nice. That's a good.
Get out there and vote. Y'all voting?
That's it?
I'm a felon. I can't vote.
Now we could vote.
Felons?
Yeah,
You
man.
have that on your license,
I went and voted for Prop 22.
When did that change?
Shit.
Was it last year or 2 years ago?
A few years ago, whenever
Yeah.
Prop 22 was going on, I went and registered and voted for that, and then I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna vote for now."
Okay.
I
Okay.
think it might have been
You know,
2
Then I
years
guess I
ago.
will.
You know how you get a little, you get older and shit, and you start getting into politics and shit.
You
like
realize
that.
how much it impacts things.
and how important it is, you
Yeah.
know, and how many people die behind that shit.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Everybody right now, huh?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Are we Republicans or are we Democrats right here?
I think we're more. Well, personally, for me, I'm more like on the
Independent?
Republican side.
Yeah.
On the
Or
Republican
more
agreed,
like
yeah. I have some liberal values,
more
but
conservative side. that's what I
overall
would say.
conservative thought
Yeah.
processes on things.
So that's good.
Wow, damn, bro. Now
Like,
we're getting
what
to
would you
another
think?
good
What would you
question.
think I would be?
I think you're a bit nuanced too, honestly.
Yeah.
I think most reasonable people have. I mean, they might lean
They
one
start
way a
going
bit
in the
more than the
middle.
other, but if you're in the middle, but you might lean a little bit more, 'cause especially you have kids.
Right.
You do business.
Yes.
Yeah, you feel me?
You
Yeah.
understand taxes, you know?
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Because I do
I'm
believe
I'm
in
on
some
the conservative
welfare.
side.
Yeah.
I wish Vivek would have got.
Yeah, that's
what's up,
what,
Kitty?
that's
We
what we
love
were rooting
Vivek.
for. Was Vivek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just push him off.
You seen him on
Pancho.
the What's up,
Pancho.
Pancho?
Yeah, you can just say.
You
Just
can
pick
lift
up
him
and
from
yeah.
the stomach and then just drop him.
Come here.
Drop him.
The wrong
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
you
yeah.
did was pet him because now he's like, oh,
Yeah.
he wants me here. Just scoop him up from the stomach and put him down.
Yeah, but Vivek, he was nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like what he would be saying, like how he was using the Republican Party as a vehicle.
Yeah.
You know, he made a lot of sense. As hopefully Trump goes and gets him. As
I
vice
wanted him to
president.
be the VP.
Dude,
for
Vivek,
Trump.
he would have been the best,
Yeah.
like, Democratic.
But you know
like,
who he's
to
probably
run,
gonna
man.
go get for his VP.
Yeah. I just think if
That
Vivek
boy-
would have
that
been
boy
the
out of
VP,
Florida.
he
I
would have
think
been
he should. I
automatic-
think he can,
automatic
man.
for the next one.
Yeah. I think he can, you know, and people are scared of, like, a lot of, like, you know, people like me and stuff, they're scared of Trump and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they
I
really
don't think so,
understand.
though.
They don't
I
understand.
think the black community is like
It's
like
they realize
they
something.
realize
Yeah.
something's like the Democrats haven't done
I mean,
shit.
that shit's a little off, man. Come on, Joe Biden. Like,
It is something.
If you don't vote for
it's
me,
off.
you're not black.
I don't know if you could talk about politics on here, bro.
Oh,
We can
Whatever
talk
we
about
want.
any. We've said a lot.
We made
Oh, okay,
Jewish
so
jokes
yeah,
already. We
I-
talk
I-
about
I've been-
murdering kids.
Yeah, I've been on my shit as far as like political views and stuff like that, because that's another world that I didn't even live in. So now I'm just like information, documentaries, books,
Yeah.
and just, you know, I think like you go your whole life just running from something.
Sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Or you're just out always moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? And then you get a chance to sit down and sleep in and stuff like that. And all that shit is nice. You know what I mean? Sleeping in. Because I never slept in before like a year ago and shit like that. A couple years ago. I would always be on the move. You know what I mean? Grinding and stuff like that. But I'm back out here grinding. So
Yeah.
Here's one thing that I don't like. That's like, for me, that's like, sometimes like even as a minority, because it's like this happens to like with black people, brown people, that it's just like, if you become like successful or something like that, it's like, oh, you're whitewashed. You know what I mean? Oh, you sold out. Like if you start trying to live like better, right? But it's like but then if it's like, if you're being ignorant or dumb, like that's when you're just being what you're supposed to be.
Yeah, if you're being just a nigga, then they're gonna let you as a nigga always. They're like, oh, you feel what I'm saying?
But yeah, but then it's like, it sucks.
Especially here.
Yes.
That's where the culture don't connect here. Black people don't, they hear, like, it was a culture shock for me going to Atlanta and seeing that the whole airport was black, seeing that they have black private schools.
People.
And they're successful people.
Yeah, and that's what I hate the most, because they box you into like, oh, if you're black or you're this, like, you can't be successful.
Yeah,
or like,
you're whitewashed.
You're being a traitor.
You feel what I'm saying?
Whitewashed.
You know I got drugged on
you're just being smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
you know I got drugged on the internet for posting my views about like Trump and shit. All my friends on Facebook and shit. You know I got drugged.
They call you coons and shit.
Yeah,
like,
all types of shit.
Just because
you know
you think on your own.
And people don't realize it's like, you already, like, you got your own people hating you, right? So it's like, you're leveling up to just have a normal life. Not even to be like, oh, I'm going to be better than, you know, my kinfolk or whatever. It's like, you're just trying to be better, trying to sleep in.
You know?
Right? And then, so you already got your people now, less and less people that you can't fuck with, because now they don't even accept you. And now you're like in another predominantly, like maybe white area where like, they're not even your people, so you're not really even.
Matter of fact, that might be the problem with Utah. Like every black person here, like for the culture, wants their own identity.
That's what I was saying. They're like their own thing.
Yeah, instead of like
I'm an entrepreneur,
building a community. Like the reason Atlanta has the highest.
I would be down. I would be about that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we're gonna get together, do some backpack drives, do whatever we got to do to push the next brother to the. You know what I mean? But it's too much hate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's too much misinformation.
It's selfishness and greed is what it comes down to.
It's selfishness and greed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what sucks about minorities, bro. That's what fucking sucks.
Yeah, you know.
Like, I've always said that too, because again, being mixed, I have different sides, and I never fit in completely sometimes, right? From the visual
fucking
perspective. But like, especially like with Latinos, right? Because I speak Spanish. It's like I've said it so many times. Latinos always love to brag about Latinos until it comes down to support another ethnicity or another country. Right. They will never fly another flag. Like, I have no issues. Like, he's Mexican. I gladly support
Puerto
Mexicans.
Ricans are kind of like black.
Yeah. What's his name? Tyler the Creator is like, we're just black with good hair and can swim or some shit like that.
Yeah,
which is funny.
Puerto Ricans, Dominicans,
and Cubans. Yeah, the Caribbean.
Cubans, they're like black. You know what I mean? Asians too. Like that's what's crazy too. When I seen that Asian hate shit, because in the pen, the Asians ride with the black people, and so do the Dominicans and the Puerto Ricans. But everything else is separate.
It's segregated.
Yeah, the white people, the Mexicans.
Watch it.
Yeah, all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're segregated.
Of course.
Well, I'm from a Mexican neighborhood. All my homies Mexican, so I have to say whatever.
You're good. You got the pass.
Yeah. I definitely got the pass. I'm from downtown East Side, like you know.
Speaking English, you know.
Yeah, all my homies is Mexican. You know what I mean?
But it's just interesting too, because I mean that's what it's like in New York too. Because if I walked into the wrong area, it feels a little bit different. But then, because my parents lived in Queens and Bronx.
Oh, dope.
So I would go there. It felt fine. Like I would walk into a bodega, no one would care.
And your dad's African.
Yeah, he's Puerto Rican, but from the black descent.
Yeah, from black descent. And your mom's Spanish.
Yeah, and Taino Indian.
That's dope. Yeah. You got a bunch of culture going on in the crib.
Yeah,
that's dope. Yeah, for sure. Well, man, I've been dragging my back.
No, you're good. It's been a good conversation. Normally we fuck around more, like
for more, but yeah,
jokes,
it's like we started chopping up. It's like, oh damn,
it's just good conversation. It's sometimes hard to let go, you know.
Yeah. It is hard to let go, especially for me when I ain't been on a podcast or really been out the house in a long time. You know, it's hard for me to let go.
Fucking came
well, you're not in jail anymore. You can open up the door and leave
crazy,
whenever you want.
You know like now, like I ain't been outside as far as like going to shows and stuff like that. You know, but I had to go support Jared and Gambino and I fuck with them guys. I like what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They doing something that might shine the light here too, kinda. You know,
For sure.
shout out them boys.
Cool. So
Y'all was doing a live podcast there, huh?
Yeah, that's why I didn't
We
like
do the
talk much
pay-per-view
when you
for
came
them.
by.
Yeah,
and that's
I
why
know.
I found
was
you
drunk.
afterwards.
I
And I
was
said
drunk.
sorry. No, yeah,
Like,
I wasn't trying to ignore
I was
you.
happy to see you guys. You know what I'm saying?
So that's
I
why I
like-
went and found you later. I'm like, dude, I was doing a live thing and
I know,
commentary.
I get it.
So,
You know what I'm saying? I ain't that sensitive. Most niggas is though. I get it.
Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure we were still cool. But
Yeah,
go
nah.
follow him, Augustus King.
Yeah, go follow me.
Yeah,
Check
give
me
it up for
out.
Augustus, man. Come
Yeah,
on,
man.
man. It was a dope time, man.
Go-
Mixing
go-
it up on
Go and get every single album I ever dropped.
Yeah, thank you for the
single one of them.
socks.
Yeah, for
Check
sure.
out the Trap
fucking
Alumni,
socked up,
Trap
Yeah,
Department.
AugustusKing.com.
Some cool fucking gear for sure. I see it
Coming,
live
you know.
here. Till next time, lest we forget.
Yeah.
Una
Una
vez más.
Itadakimasu.
Más.